Right. We are live once again. Everybody, welcome. We're doing a new game here. It's called Against the Storm. This is like one of my top 10 favorite games of literal all time. This game is fully released. I haven't played it since its full release. I played the shit out of it last year. I've got about, well, and I played the shit out of it, I mean, like 90 hours. So nothing like super crazy, but 90 hours is a pretty extensive amount. But I went ahead and reset everything from scratch. So I'm going to start all the way back from basically the beginning. And we're just going to work our way up from there. I'll fill you in on things as we go. Some things that are complicated because I know a little bit about this game. But we're going to let the intro play and we'll go from there.
The world is plagued by the Blight Storm, a vile cycle of destruction ravaging everything in its path. The only safe haven is the smoldering city where the mysterious scorched queen reigns. You are one of her viceroys, a pioneer sent into the wilds, tasked with establishing new settlements and acquiring valuable resources for the crown. Your goal is to help rebuild the smoldering city and secure the future of the Queen's subjects.
So, relatively simple. Move around here a bit. Just in case you're an audio style listen to her. Neglecting your village will increase the queen's patience and bring wrath on you. Fulfilling your duties will increase the town's reputation, unlocking new buildings and eventually bring you to victory. Now, choose a blueprint, select the crown icon below. Each expedition starts with only a few essential blueprints. More will be given to you as you gain reputation points. This is kind of small. Now, pick the woodcutters camp. I kind of should just, but we'll go through it. So we get some woodcutters here and cut down the trees around here. Press space to resume. Gotcha. I'll pause it again. Build a woodcutter's camp and explore the forest. You have to keep the fire going at all times. Alright. They're giving us our stuff back. Giving us some things to look at. So this is a roguelike city builder that when you win, you pretty much have to start a settlement all over again from scratch. Continuously, forever, until you beat the game, I guess. But I think you'll find it quite enjoyable. There's a quite roguelite opportunities in this game that make it really fun, really interesting. We're gonna go ahead and build us a woodcutter camp, and I already know what's gonna go happen here. So these little areas that have little fogs inside the trees here, these have little resources or events inside of them. Usually the small ones are just little resources, and the bigger ones, especially the ones with the little skull on them, like this dangerous glade, will have an event inside of it. But we're gonna go ahead and try to grab some of these smaller ones since they're right here, and then we can use, yes we can, we'll have to wait. We can learn more about winning and losing, but I'll just basically down here we want to fill up this blue bar, while we don't want the red bar to fill, because that's her impatience, the queen's impatience, and she's just a mean little bossy bitch. I don't know what she is. So, and we also get these orders, and we need to fulfill these orders in order to increase our reputation down here in the bottom. And this objective requires us to build 2 woodcutters camps and collect 10 wood. Produce 10 wood, but basically just cut down 10 trees and 10 logs, not necessarily trees, but 10 wood, I guess you would say. And then they'll give us 3 beavers and a plus 35% increase to how fast we cut down trees. But so that's given to us. We don't pick it, but usually you would pick between a few of them. In this case, they're giving us this one. We have to do it. So it should be pretty simple. We'll build this one, and we're gonna go ahead and build this one here. We also need to click on the woodcutter camp we built and assign people in them to go ahead and start working. And they can start cutting down trees, and we can dictate where they cut down trees and which ones to cut down with this little marker down here. We have the plus, so we can also take away the trees that we don't want them to cut down that we've already selected. All right, there's our second woodcutter. Go ahead and throw these beavers onto there. Beavers are proficient in cutting down trees, but you'll find that out more later. So we got done with this order here, so we need to go back inside of here and collect our reward. And as you can see here, we also get a Queen's Grace, which is the reputation 1. And so for every full reputation point, as you can see, it's a full point. They can also come in decimal numbers. You acquire lowers impatience. So over here where she's all booby pantsed, that will decrease while our blue one increases. You can see drop down there. So we have a new one. We want to unlock 2 glades, and we need to get our I need to get 5 beavers, at least 5 beavers as a woodcutters. But we're gonna go ahead and sign them all as woodcutters because they're all proficient in that. Then we'll get some humans and we'll get some meat, and of course we'll get the queens and patience down. Go ahead and sign woodcutters here instead of the humans. Start working on that. And since these guys are over here working already, we'll go ahead and get them to open that. And I'm gonna go ahead and move this in just a little bit. That. There we go. And since we got 1 full reputation point, we are able to unlock a building. In this case, they're giving us a shelter. And the shelter can accommodate any villager, but won't satisfy the need for species-specific housing. Since there's so many different species, we're just throwing them all into one big building. But there's no bonus for it. It has to be built near a hearth and house 3 residents. And as you can see over on the left here, you can see how many of each race we have. You'll only have 3 races in each I guess each journey, each run, I guess you'd call it. But there's more than just these 3. There's harpies, and I think they added fox, but I've never played with the fox. But usually we have 3 humans, we have 6 dwarves, and we have 3 lizard people. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Let's carry on here. So it's probably a good idea to build some houses. This also negates a lot of negative effects that will happen. That can happen later on. But we're gonna go ahead and just build a couple of houses here. We can also build streets too. While we have a lot of people just standing around, we can make them build roads for us while they're just doing nothing. This will kind of give us a basis of how we want our settlement to look. So we opened up this one here already. So we have 2 egg nests. We have 2 root deposits. Basically these are just collectibles if we have the right facility to collect them, and I do not believe we have those currently. They have not given us those. All right, well, that's 1 glade, and we're still working on this glade here. Let's go ahead and get these guys building some shelters here for these little houses here. It might come up as an order later, but for right now we'll build 2 of them since we have the wood. And we can see all the resources up here at the top. And as a matter of fact, I've never tried this, but I did see an option to increase the UI size here or here. I saw a UI option. The camera. It might be kind of small if you are watching this on a phone or some such. Here we go. UI size. It's a little bit bigger here. There we go. You can see the numbers just a little bit better. And then we have scroll sensitivity, fade distance. Just see it just a little bit better. If you're on a phone or something, you might not be able to see that well. This helps you just a little bit. At the top, you can see we have 46 wood. But each one of these buildings, I believe, take 10. You can see right there on the little display that pops open when I click on a building what each one needs. And then you'll be able to see the residence once it's built. But we're still working on this. Exploration. I already know about that. Still waiting on this last glade. I could put both beavers down here to do it, but we're gonna make some room back up here too. It's gonna be very useful to expand your operations and give you a little bit more room in here. So it's kind of nice to have one beaver, one woodcutter building right near your settlement to clear out a lot of close by trees, and one that kind of goes out and unlocks these hidden glades and such. Really nice. And you can always move buildings closer to their, especially the woodcutters, move them closer to where they need to cut down their trees. I think it costs, it says it can be moved for free. Some cost wood, some cost materials. So this one got open and they have flax. It's a flax field, 3 of them. And this can be used for clothing and stuff like that. We'll see about that. So we got this order done. So let's unlock that. Now they want us to build a small foragers camp and harvest some vegetables. And then we'll be able to, as a reward, we'll be able to produce more vegetables from that. That's excellent. And as a reward, we get the small foragers camp. Not only do they do vegetables like it showed, but they also do grain and they do roots. Well, luckily for us, we just unlocked one that had roots. So, pause it. Grab this. And there's some vegetables over here, which isn't a bad option. There's a lot of vegetables here. I guess we could do it. Yeah, we'll do that. Perfect. And they'll build that, and we'll assign... This building will only have 2 open slots, open worker slots. So we'll assign 2 when we get back over. That gets finished. You can add these little paths for free. They just make your guys walk just a little bit faster. I think it's 10%. I think they walk 10% faster. Okay, and these humans, you see this little grain symbol next to them? Means they're more proficient in this industry. So we're going to assign humans, and the big old wheel that circles around them also indicates that. So if you see that wheel, it just indicates that they are very proficient in harvesting. So we'll let the humans do it. And I think, you know, like the lizards, they have a specialty. You can see that they have a specialization: meat production and warmth type things. And the other races have abilities as well. You can see here the beavers have woodworking and engineering, and the humans are good at farming and brewing. And the foxes have something, and then the harpies, or another race, they have something. I think theirs is clothing and some type of leisure. I can't remember what it was. But a lot of times you don't have a choice of who you bring. It's just gonna give you something. It's just gonna give you 3 races pretty much. Okay, let's open up this other Vector right here for these little beaver guys. Turn them towards it. There you go. Let's go ahead and grab this one down. Guys over there. I like to face my woodcutters towards the area that they are trying to clear. Mostly because when they chop down a tree, they come right to the front door of the building, and I'd rather them, the shorter the amount of distance as possible. They spend more time coming from the tree to the cabin than the cabin to the storage unit. So I think it's just probably more time efficient to do it that way. Anyway, all right, so we got our forage camp done, and they've already harvested 6 of the 5 vegetables. Oh, I'm sorry, it did say vegetables in it, not roots. So I guess it's a good thing I did put them next to the vegetables. All right, so they can pick vegetables faster. Excellent. Now we are on the stone cutting, and they want stone cutters, and they want a 5 clay that only the stone cutters can produce. Go ahead and work on that. Let that for them. Once we unlock it, stone cutters camp. They can do stone, clay, and sea marrow, which is it's another resource they can do. Only stone cutters can get. I'll grab this. We'll give them I guess we're gonna put them right here. It's gonna be a little nut to butt here. Let's back these guys off a little bit. We'll have to go around that little building there. And I believe beavers are really good with stone cutters too. I'm remember 100% that's what they were or not. No, it just seems like anybody can. So we'll just throw a couple of lizards in there. There you go, little lizards. And they'll start working on this clay deposits that we have right here. And he's working on that. Working on that. Very peaceful and beautiful sounding game. Very nice. Very relaxing. I'm going to add some more houses. As you can see here, we have 3, 3, and 3 people that are homeless. We're gonna add a couple more houses for everybody here. They only hold 3 apiece, so 3 each is what we're gonna get. We have 166 wood, so we're doing really good on that. We've unlocked some more roots. Go ahead and clear the rest of these trees out of the way here. And we've unlocked this one that has clay deposits and flax field in it. Alright, we are done already with our stone cutters orders. We're going to unlock this one, or deliver it, I should say. So she'll give us 20 stone, and we'll produce clay faster. +1 to the clay production. So I think pretty much that makes it, every time they harvest one, they actually make another one. So gain additional clay every yield. Gathering, farming, or I think it's 1 to 1. So if they mine one, they get one more. I think that's how it works. I've never sat there and critiqued it, but I can assume that's what. All right, so we have a new order here. We are going to build a harvester's camp, and the harvester's camp will do the plant fibers, and then we'll be able to get a reward to do that better. Well, go ahead and get a harvester's camp. Not only do they do plant fiber, but they also do reed, which could do they can also make similar items with. It kind of depends on what you have and what territory. Give him a little road too. A nice little road over there. Guys, I've got one more tree to do. We could probably unlock this area as well. Usually areas that are like this large are like this one has a dangerous glade. I think the other one was called a forbidden glade. So maybe I can just open this up. Oh, we have a newcomers because of the new year. Should probably explain that here. So there's, I believe it's 3 cycles per year. There's a sprinkle season, a clearance season, and a storm season. And after the storm season becomes sprinkle season, which is like a springtime light rain. I think it's called the drizzle season, actually. The drizzle, the clearance, and the storm. So during the new year, I guess the storm already passed. I didn't see the storm, but it might just be tutorial. So, but after every storm, newcomers are available to come by, and they'll be added to your little settlement here. And you can pick which one you want to pick, depending on what you need. You know, if you wanted to prioritize the humans over a different race, or if you wanted to prioritize the items, it's really up to you on what you need. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick the mixture: 2 humans and the dwarf, and then the little different items they got here. Some vegetables, some roots, that kind of thing. Kind of like a little bit of a diverse group. We'll go ahead and start working our way through this. Pretty good option. I'm not going to open this just yet. But I'm going to hold off on that. Okay, and we need someone to be here. We'll put a couple humans in here. It's easy to forget what you've just been doing. A lot. This game does amp up, you know, a little bit. There's a lot of stuff that can be going on. Something about logistics. I need to worry about that. I'll explain it in due time. And if you have any comments or if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the chat or in the comments down below, and I'll get back to you on the next stream. This is one of my favorite games, so I never rage quit from this game. Alright, so we got the harvester's camp done at order. So we can produce plant fiber, just a double speed basically. Alright, so now we're going to build building blocks. This is where it starts to amp up just a little bit. So all of these materials that we've been producing, we can turn these into a higher ingredient, I guess you could say. So from lumber, from wood, you can turn it into lumber. From the clay, you can turn it into bricks. And then from the reed or plant fiber, you can turn it into fabric. So that's what we're going to work on next. We'll have to unlock a building that does that, and for us, it will be the crude workstation, which happens to do all of those. Plus, it also can make pipes, which we'll get to later. So we're going to go ahead and build a crude workstation right here. We'll put a couple people in it so they can start making each of those. Probably start working on cutting down these trees too. Got it. There you go, guys. Oh, cancel that. There we go. Oh, we got done quickly, so we'll add a couple of humans in there, and we'll just turn off pipes. So you can set. Here's a storm season now. It's just really bad rain, and then any kind of negative effects you'll see later. These are negative effects that happen during a storm season only. It is a -4 to global resolve, so you can see people's happiness is over here with a number. And it drops down from 15 to 14. This one's going from 11 to 10. And each race has their own likes and dislikes, and you just pretty much want to keep everybody happy. That's all it comes down to. But as you can go back over here to the recipes, you will be able to unlock how much you can produce of each kind, so you can limit them on how much they can do. As you can see, it takes 8 wood to make 2 planks. That's not a very good conversion, but since it's a beginning level type of building, it's all you got. So you gotta work with what you got. And we can also do with the fabric and the bricks too. It costs 6 instead of 2 or 1 or whatever you can make it down to later on. And not only can you make fabric out of just plant fiber, but you can also make it out of reed or leather. So you do get options. You're not just stuck down one path, other than when it comes to lumber. Lumber is only obviously made from wood. But to make bricks, you can use clay or you can use stone. Kind of whatever you got. It's kind of whatever you got to work with. So you're not being, what do you call it, pigeonholed down one absolute path. Good to have options. It's good because maybe you only focus on one particular way of playing the game. So how about that? Cough came over me. So we had to choose a cornerstone, and a cornerstone is what's going to be stuck with you for the rest of the play. Not, I should say, the rest of this particular run. It only affects this particular. And it's usually something really bonusy, really helpful. But sometimes they can also come with a negative side effect. So you have to be careful, you have to read. So we can pick one of these two. One of them is carpenter's tools. Building materials are the foundation of every settlement. Production is 50% quicker in the building crude workstation. So this particular building, we can build stuff 50% faster. And since we are working on that project right now, where we're building 4 of each, that would be very helpful. But afterwards, we have to think about it in the future. How much helpful is it going to be in the future? It could be completely useless. And the other one is exploration contract. The Royal Academy wants a detailed map of the region and will supply anyone willing to help gain 20 reed and 20 clay for each discovered glade. So it helps with a little bit of increase of just some other resources. I mean, it could be useful if you run out, if you don't have any more clay on the map or reed on the map. This is one way to do it, to get it back. We're going to do carpenter's tools just because we're in the tutorial, and that's what we're working on right now. We unlocked a new area, and as you can see, it's kind of a bigger area. We have a clay deposit, we have some worm tongue nests, which is basically little insects that you can get, and then we have a small encampment. You can see the little exclamation mark. It means it's a glade event. And each one of these glade events, it can dictate from, or they can be from, wait, what word am I using? It can come from this small encampment where you can we can get new people, or they can range from or to like whales, buildings to reconstruct or break down. It usually gives you options of what you want to do for each event, and each event will pop up. We'll come across more in the future, but this one's a small encampment, a destroyed camp in the wilderness. There are survivors in the area. Sorry about my mouth. It does. So if we do this, we can welcome the new people, or we can send them to the Citadel. Like, that's our two options. This is how we can do it. So we can, if we wanted to keep these people, we have a way to do it would be to give them food, and we have plenty of vegetables, so that's a good way to do it. Or we can send these people to the Citadel, and it depends on which rewards you're looking for. If we send them to the Citadel, we can get some amber, which is like gold, or we can welcome new people, and as you can see, one of them's a lizard and one of them's a human. So it depends on what you want. I'm gonna take them because we need them. We'll click this option here, and then you have to assign workers to it as well. And as you can see, it takes 30 seconds, and then you'll be done. And they'll join you. It's pretty simple. Some of these events will have negative effects as well. Something that will cause like a decrease in global happiness, or it could be something really bad that something will come and kill all your people like every 3 minutes or something like that. Really, really bad shit. Bad shit. We have to read and you have to be careful and plan accordingly. We got our guys here still working. Pretty good. We got the bricks done. Only need 2 more planks and 2 more fabrics. We're good to go there. Okay. We'll give a little path over here to these guys. They're over there working hard. Give them a little path. One thing I will chastise this game for, and it's just a small gripe, would be going diagonally. When you want to create something diagonally, like a road, you do this like up, down, up, like, or up, left, up, left, up, left, up, left, up, left. Instead of just making like a diagonal road, it makes it this very strict squared walkway. It's kind of annoying. That's my only gripe in this whole game. So we got unlocked this new area. So they got mushrooms here. They got dewberry bushes, which is like berries, and an herbalist camp is over here somewhere. Right here. As you can see, we can salvage it or we could rebuild it. Now, since we don't have one, we'll probably rebuild one. And we have 6 of these parts, and we have the wood. I think we'll build it. Stick everybody we possibly can on that. Let's get that rebuilt. It'll take 20 seconds, and that'll be ours. Now, of course, the time limit, since this is just a tutorial, I don't think it's realistic of what the actual time it would take to rebuild this. Usually it ranges from like a minute to 3 minutes, something like that, depending on how many people you put on a project. But 20 seconds seems kind of small. Alright, so this order is done with the crude workstation. We've built 4 of each of the items. We'll get 10 parts, which is really nice, and we'll get a workstation upgrade, which is a plus 50% to the amount of goods produced in the crude workstation. On top, go back over here real quick and then I'll come back. So we have the carpenter's tools, which is the building materials are the foundation of every settlement. Production is 50% quicker in the crude workstation. We have that. Now, on top of it, we also have plus 50% to the amount of goods produced in the crude workstation. So you can see things can stack on each other, and depending on really what you're focused on, you're going to see quite the boost in that one particular industry, whatever you're focused on. It could be farming, it could be rainwater, it could be just smelting, and it's really going to depend on the map, because the map's going to dictate what you're going to be good at. Because if there's no clay, you're probably not going to make a lot of stuff that has to do with clay, right? Now clay's just one form, but like if there's no stone or there's no clay, you're probably not going to be doing a lot of stone clay thing. Just a FYI. So you're going to want to stay open. So let's go into a blueprint, since that was our reward of getting this second to last repetition point. As you can see, we could pick one of these 3 houses. This is for each of the races. And this really, right now, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't. So we're just going to pick we'll pick the beavers, since we have, let's see who we had the most of here. We do have the most of humans. We'll pick the human house then, since that's the majority of got. And then we can build them houses, and then they'll get a specific happiness bonus because we built their specific house just for humans. Let's go back up here and read what this last order said. So it wants us to do a dangerous glaive, which we have 1 of, and it wants us to change the resources from scrolls to fabric in the ancient shrine found in the dangerous glaive. So that's going to be an event that we find. And also deliver 1 ancient tablet, valuable sources of knowledge, highly sought by traders and the queen herself, mostly the queen. She's the queen bitch, and you do what she says. They can be found in dangerous or forbidden glades, kind of either or, and it's kind of up in the air when if you find them. And then we get a reward of 30 amber, which won't matter because once we get the last one, we'll win. So let's get our guys focused on opening up this territory right here. Let's come in this direction here. I think we'll just go ahead and grab both woodcutters and get them both working. Instead of just dilly-dallying around. There we go. And we'll get them both working on that. Cancel this operation here. Alright, so we have the berry operation going. Put our humans in there. And they'll start gathering not only the mushrooms, but the berries around as well. And you could tell them to only pick the berries, or only pick the mushrooms, or only the herbs, but, you know, just let them get with it. It's not that big right now. It's not that big a deal. It can matter later, and it will matter, especially on the higher difficulties. But at this current rate, this is the first mission. It's not gonna matter. We have plenty of food. As you can see, all of our food has been increasing. Even our insects are going up, which we don't even have anybody working on insects. But as you can see, we have 85 vegetables. We have 35 meat. Meat's going down because we don't have a steady supply of meat. But roots are going up. Our mushrooms will be going back up. So, doing really good. We're staying alive. Doing really well. But we need to house the homeless, though. That's one thing we should do. So we'll build a human house because we have them. Now the thing with these particular houses is they only hold 2 residents instead of the 3 that you would normally have in one of the shelters. In the specific houses, you can only have 2 residents unless you get like an upgrade or something later on. But so there's 1. And that means they'll also remove them from the shelter. So they'll move from the shelter to the new house, which will open up room for people that are homeless. So if you have homeless people, I would recommend, if you can, build some of the specific housing for the certain races. That way you can open up some of the houses. So we have, let's get 1 more. Actually, yeah, we'll have 2 more here. The human houses. That way we get all the people off the street. And then during the next storm, everybody will be off the road, and they won't be affected by any kind of bad negativity. Let's get newcomers now, so we'll go ahead and hire them. 2 more humans and a lizard. We'll go ahead and grab that, which we're probably going to need a new human house because of that. Those newcomers. In our house there, I think we'll be good. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll be good. Just barely, but good is good. We're really cutting through this forest right here pretty quickly. Guys over here still getting their little vegetables. And the crude workstation is still crudely working. As you can see, because of this 50% increase on goods that we make at the crude workstation, instead of the 2 planks, now we're making 3, because 50% of 2 is 1, and then you add the 1 onto the 2 and you make 3. Just some simple math. All right, so we've opened up the dangerous glade. We have an ancient shrine in here. In this ancient shrine gives us a threat. So after 40 seconds, this will happen. Usually it's like 10 minutes, but this is the curse of the forefathers. Disturbing the ruins of the great civilization can have grave consequences. This kills 3 random villagers. Just fucking kills them, which is a bunch of bullshit. Let me see what the says change scrolls to fabric in the ancient shrine. So we're going to do that. Change it to the fabric. And it also wants planks or wood. Since we're making planks, we're probably just gonna pick flint. But we don't have any planks, so I guess we're doing wood. Because the planks are going to the housing and they're sucking up all that. So we'll just take regular wood. And then we'll sign as many people as we can over here. But one of each race. Alright, there we go. So in 40 seconds, or less than 40 seconds now, they're going to shoot something out and kill 3 random people like a bunch of assholes. But once this is complete, which will take 30 seconds once they get all the materials over there, which they won't get there in time to negate the threat. I guess you'll see the consequence for not really nobody's fault, but it's just a way to show you that there are penalties if you're not careful. And here they go. Here comes the little spirits. And they're just gonna find 3 random people and kill them. There you go. So a human died, a lizard died, and a human. As you can see, one of them was a scout, and 2 of them were builders. The builders are pretty much anyone who's not doing anything. That's your builders. But the scout was the guy that was working on this ancient shrine, so we'll replace him. And then the 2 builders, we can't really do anything about them. They're just guys that were standing around the fire shrine. So harvester camp has no nearby deposits. It's very nice that it warns you about that, so now you can take them and you can see it's telling you where you can move them to, which is very nice. I'm gonna send them right over here, give them something to do over here, and we'll build some more roads for them. Alright, no builders available because they just got killed. So that means we could take somebody off of something. I guess we'll take this human off of here. Give us 1 builder at least. One's better than none. Alright, and yeah, 5 more seconds and this one is complete. And we will be done with the tutorial mission. After we send it back to the lady. Well, I guess once it goes into our storage, and we can. It's gonna tell us to mark trees, but we're about to win. Doesn't matter. There we go. I think there's 2 tutorial missions, so it was just the first one. All right, and we just complete the order. And as soon as we hit this button, we're done. There we go. And we unlocked a whole bunch of stuff down here. As you can see, the settlement has been completed. The village has been secured. But there is one more test of your skills. Ooh. So we got level 1, we got 14 experience points. I don't know what the best you can do. I don't know anything about that. I just know I just played just for fun. And then we get 10 rewards, which is the food stockpiles that will be sent back to the Queen's settlement. That's what you're basically trying to keep going. And because we have unlocked content here, all the things that we learned about here will be, and plus more, will be unlocked. I guess it would be unlocked for the rest of your runs, but it's not necessarily unlocked as it's ready to go as soon as your new settlement starts. Like sometimes you still have to find it. Something like that. So anyway, we unlocked the woodcutters, small forgers, the stone cutters, the harvester's camp, the crude workstation, the small hearth, which was the big thing in the middle, the small warehouse, a trading post where you can sell stuff, where you have an overabundance, and then a small field. The small field, just let you know, it needs a farm, a house or something like that to pair with. It can't just work by itself. But let's continue on. Pretty fun, pretty exciting. The Queen's Envoy says, press any key to start. I did. Villagers with low resolve will start leaving, increasing the queen's impatience. You can see he's -1. Anything below 0 causes that race to leave. Hello, kitty cat. Keeping resolve exceptionally high will grant passive reputation over time. So basically the blue bar will be filled when they're exceptionally happy. And that's when you can fulfill like multiple of their leisure goals, I guess you would say. Like feed them the right foods, giving them the right shelters, having the right leisure things like a tavern or a bathing area. It causes them to be really fucking happy. But usually they stay in between some comfortable zone. Satisfying your villagers' needs with complex foods, homes, and services will increase their resolve. I already told them that. And each species has a different mix of needs. It's hard to please everyone all the time, and we will learn that. Farmers can plant only on farm fields, and those can only be built on fertile soil. So all this tall grass is fertile soil. Crops are planted in the first season, in the drizzle season, and then harvested during the second clearance season. Build a farm, harvest grain, and serve some ale in a tavern. That's what we're working on. That's our goal. But before we jump too far, we're going to want to get the small farm. We'll grab that. We also want to see what kind of camps we have. So we can see we have the woodcutters, the stone, the harvesters, and the small. We really have to focus, and never forget this, the wood camp. The woodcutters camp makes everything else run. Without it, we're fucking dead in the water. So I'm gonna put it right there first, and we'll go ahead and get that started. And let these guys get working. I like to get some roads built right off the get-go while people are working. They kind of give us a base of operations, give them something to do real quick until this gets built. There's no food production that's immediate right this second, other than the farm we need to get going. We're gonna get these beavers, woodcutter's house, and then we're gonna start working on those fields. So we're gonna go ahead and mark all these fields, and let's see, we'll do the small farm here. Luckily we have the required wood. As you can see, these fucking little things here, they called the slick shell brood mothers. They're basically meat and leather. They're in our fucking way. So I could stick this one here and go ahead and just cancel those 2 spots right there. I think we'll do it. And cancel. I forgot how to cancel. This button right here. Go ahead and destroy those, and then we'll go and put the small farm on top of those. As you can see, that little ring around the farm is as far as we can go, and we can only farm things that are within that square. Go ahead and put that there. Get started again, and we'll start building houses here shortly. Let's get we'll go ahead and get some of the stone going as well. Very important to start getting some of these resources. And then we'll also be able to specify which of the 2 options to grow. We got a new one. Oh, sorry about that. So they want us, or she, the queen, wants us to build a small farm in the farm fields, which we're working on, and then she'll give us 25 barrels and 2 humans. We'll work on that. We're working on it. She can calm the fuck down. That's what she can do. I can say the farms are pretty much done. Probably waiting on lumber. I do have some. Not a lot, but some. So we probably want to start a production of lumber going with the crude workstation. Grab one of those. I think we'll put. Right, and let's get somebody working inside of the stonecutters camp. Put one lizard, one human in there. And we'll also want humans inside of the farm. An order has been complete. Oh, we got to choose a cornerstone. That's not what I want to do. Let's finish the order real quick. Get the 2 people. We'll get the barrels. Now they want us to build 2 woodcutters camps, and they want us to build 2 shelters. This is pretty simple. I have 1 woodcutter already built. We'll go ahead and build another one. It's kind of a good idea to build 2. Sometimes I only build 1, depending. But in the sake of the tutorial, we'll definitely build another one. Definitely good. And I guess we'll build him doing something else over here. And we have a cornerstone unlocked, so we can choose one of these. We can do farming tools, which is plus 50% to the amount of goods produced in a small farm. Since we do have a farm, that's not a bad idea. Or we could do the 5 barrels per minute. 5 barrels every minute. Which isn't bad either, but we really have no use for the barrels right this second. We will in the future for the ale that we're going to be making, but for right now, we'll just do farming tools. Get the small farms producing quite a bit. And while we're here at the small farms, we can see that we can make vegetables and grain. I'm going to go ahead and leave them both on, but it could be a good idea in the future just to do only one, depending on what you specifically require. As you can see, they've already planted both, so I'm just going to let them. And we could choose a new blueprint because we did the 1 order. And she gave us the ability to build shelters, which is the basics of the basics. And they just require just regular wood. But since we're falling behind on wood right this second, I think I'm going to make sure we get this other woodcutter camp going with whatever remnants of people we have left. That's going to be the rest of our settlement. We have literally nobody else. This guy down here. I don't know why they're just standing there, but it says I have 1 free builder. Okay. Well, in that case, then I guess I'll build a shelters. So we'll do that. Put 1 there. Yeah. Since we need that for our order, and we should have the wood coming in pretty consistently now. Got 31 wood. We got 2 camps going, so we should be able to get that order in, get that order complete, and get those 2 villagers. They can come and help us. That's pretty much priority, is getting orders complete. Orders are what mostly make you win, completing the orders. There's other ways, obviously, if you can keep your settlement, your race, the different races happy with all the leisure goods. As you can see up in here, the humans having basic housing, they can be happy. Human housing makes them even happier. Porridge is a complex food they want. Biscuits. You have to make all these with supply chains. You can make them pies, clothing, leisure, such as ale, which is what we're going to make, and religion. They're very specific on, and each one is different. Now, even though beavers like biscuits, they also like pickled goods, and humans don't really care. But you know, the beavers like clothing as well as the humans. They both like clothing, and they both like leisure. which is it's called leisure, but it's ale. Um, the beavers like education, and they like luxury. So everybody's got their own little thing here. So it's really gonna depend on what the map gives you. That's basically what's gonna offer what you want or what you need, depending on who you're trying to make happiest. So we can break this open and gather the bundles of fabric and the mushrooms, or we can send all this to the citadel. Now, if we send it to the citadel, we'll get the 10 amber and we'll get 0.5 to the Queen's Grace, which is our blue bar down here. Give us half of the blue bar. So I'm gonna do that. I have 30 tools, so we're gonna do that, and we'll send our lizard to work on that. And right in time, of course, as soon as I sent my guy to do that, we have new arrivals we could gather. And our order is complete. Finish our order here. We'll gather our 2 beavers here. We'll get 3 more parts, and we'll get 20 stone. Now she wants us to do a small trapper's camp. And she wants us to gather some meat. She'll give us some fabric, some bricks, and some planks. Excellent. And we'll pick our small trapper's camp from our reputation bonus. We're getting a 2nd point. We can go ahead and build that right away. Let's see here. Let's probably put it something like that. Let's get the woodcutter guys to cut out that small amount of trees there. And we do have more places we can build farms, so we'll probably work on that next. We get more newcomers here. Let's get the most amount we can possibly get. Go. And we're gonna go ahead and get these guys out of here and get the beavers into the woodcutters. We'll go ahead and get a couple people working on the small encampment so we can get more people. And we have abundance of vegetables. That 30 seconds, we'll have more people there. Lizards are really good with meat production, so we want to get all of our lizards working on that if we can. I'm probably going to kick this guy out of the stone cutters and put him on that production. When he gets done with this crate, we'll put him on meat production as well. We could probably get somebody inside of the crewing workstation. Go ahead and just make him eat any of those, any and all. I do need someone to gather these Flaxfield. Let's see here. The harvesters. They probably don't have the required people to do it. I will have the building constructed. Alright, looks like he's done. He managed to do that with a small abandoned cache. Excellent. And quite a bit of people here now. We probably need to get some shelters built. Everybody's just standing out in the rain. Let's get a couple of people into the harvester's camp. Let's build some more shelters here. We'll need a few more than that, but just a start. This guy had managed to do all that. Let's get another blade open. Let's do this one right over here. I think we can fit this somewhere. We're gonna have to just squeeze it right here for right this second so we can open up something. We can open up this little small glade behind this stonecutter's house. Some more buildings built here. I get that meat. Let's get that other lizard in it. We got about 6 people still homeless. But a couple more houses. Should be right as rain. Next storm in 30 seconds. Hopefully we can get these people inside. As you can see here, looming dark. Both of these things aren't active yet because the storm hasn't hit yet. But as soon as the storm comes, the rampaging storm stifles the spirits of all living creatures. In addition, just an additional stack of this effect is added for each hostility level. So right now it's going to be just 1, which is a -4 to global resolve. But the more levels we have towards that, it's going to be more and more dangerous. Orders are ready to complete. Go ahead and finish this. So we got the meat, we got the camp built. They're going to give us the fabric, the bricks, and the lumber. Excellent. Now they want us to work on a smokehouse, which is how they produce jerky and other things. We also need meat. It says change the ingredient from insects to meat in the jerky recipe in the smokehouse, and then produce 20 jerky. Pretty easy. Excellent. We've unlocked the smokehouse. I'll build that. And we have the planks. And we have the fabric. So we'll go ahead and build that. Let's find a nice little spot for it. So we'll do it right here. There we go. Nice little spot. And then we can go ahead and turn off pottery and incense. And we're going to turn this to meat. And the fuel source will be wood, since we're producing so much of it. So basically the only thing we're going to make is jerky. This building right here. We could do pottery, I guess. I guess that's not a bad thing to do. Because pottery can be used for... Pottery can be used for the ale as well, which we're going to be working on later. We only have one guy in here right now. We'll just leave the one guy in there by himself. He would work on the jerky. He could probably add... You know what? Let's add a human in there. Help him out a little bit. Won't be so proficient, but... And 2 is better than 1. And then we'll get that order complete. Alright, storm's over. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck yourself. Now it's in the drizzle in year 2. And we get 2 new people. Or a few new people. Here we got 4 different people, which I'm going to go for the 4 different people here. Well, 3 different races, but 4 people. Stick one of those right immediately into the smokehouse. And I'm gonna stick one of these into the stone house as well. Everything else is pretty full. Everyone's maxed out for the most part. We can start expanding a little bit more. Choose a cornerstone. So we're gonna get another bonus here. Efficient brewing, which we'll be working on a little bit, which is a plus 50% to the amount of goods produced in the brewery, which is pretty good. And we have grain bags, specialized grain farming techniques, Grain production increases by +1 every 25 times it's produced. That stacks really well. And that means we just have so much fucking grain. I think we'll do that. But I do like, I think I might do a fishing brewery. Actually, we haven't worked on it yet, but we're going to. Probably here shortly. That'll be pretty good. When it comes, it comes. And now we just gotta wait on the jerky to get done. It's really only 2 loads, so it's not that hard. Alright, we got another small encampment. Let's welcome the new people. Go ahead and get them in here. The more the merrier, until it becomes too much, which it can be. You could have too many people and it just becomes too hard to keep everybody fucking happy. It can happen. It does happen. Like, you just have too many people, you have too many mouths to feed. It's just, you don't have enough production. Just cut your losses. Send those people to the Citadel. You know, I do it quite often. I don't fuck around. Okay, I guess we need to get work on these woodcutters here. I've been kind of neglecting them. Get them focused on certain tasks. Need to open up some more land as well. Need to get something on these farms probably too. This farmland. Just don't have enough people per se. Well, I guess I do have. Maybe I do have a few people. All right, the stonecutter is done. That one, so we'll send him. There you go. Find you something to do. I want to get this little notch cleared out here. We can put a little farm here. We can incorporate all that. Gonna need those 2 cleared out. Let's go ahead and get him over here to do that. How do we do that same with that right there? You see, it's all mixed up. We got vegetables and grain all growing in the same farm and land, you know. It's like, eh. Okay, this guy is done here as well, so we'll go ahead and so we can start working on over here as well. We're gonna incorporate that. Which is a nice thing too about this game is, even though you put these buildings nut to butt, the villagers can still squeeze themselves in there. You know, they don't have to. They don't have a fucking aneurysm because they can't go through the front door. They just go right close by. You know, they can walk in between the buildings that are nut to butt. Okay, looks like we got these trees out of the way. We're gonna move him back. Now we can build a little farm. And the farm fields. Oh. And I think we'll just do just grain here. Only. Just grain. And then we're going to switch this one over here just to vegetables. Look how happy our lizards are. That blue ring around there. They're all fucking ecstatic. Alright, we got our order complete. That's mostly due to having jerky to eat now, so that's why they're so happy. Alright, so we get 20 barrels, we get +1 to meat production. Alright, Cat, you need to go find something to do. Well, that too. And any builder, all builders can carry 5 additional items apiece. So that's pretty good. It helps get stuff constructed quick. Alright, there we go. And now we're going to work on brewing ale. So we're gonna get a brewery. Enable barrels in the ale recipe, and then we need to brew some ale. And then we get some mushrooms, some more barrels, and a box of planks. That's very nice. Very nice to help us out. Let us get some people inside of this. Start working on the grain production now. Specifically, grain production. As you can see, we have 41 grain in stock. And with this brewery, we're going to be able to turn that grain into ale. We're probably going to pump him. Well, I guess we'll pump him. Right about there somewhere. And we're going to turn off pickled goods and the pack of crops right now. We're also going to enable barrels and pottery for the two types of containers we can put the ale in. But we're only going to stick with grain as the type of ale to use. So we'll put as many people in here as possible as well. And they'll make 15 ale a cycle, I guess you can call it. And humans are the best when it comes to making ale. We just need to find some humans to put them in there. I don't know if I have any. I guess I could put some. Put these dwarves over there in there. Put the humans to doing the ale. Then I can take this human and put a lizard in that spot. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're working really good. We got newcomers. Let's do this diverse one here. There we go. Excellent. How efficient we are, though. And it is possible that we could finish the I don't know if we can finish the tutorial, maybe. Possibly could. By completing this blue bar down here without finishing all the orders. It's possible. So we got new people down here. I think we're gonna take them in because more the merrier. Go ahead and grab those fools. Open up this one here. We have a new spot up there for something. Have some new resources to get. And as soon as these two are done with their cycle, we'll unlock the last, or I guess the third from the last order. Nice. Just cutting right through this tutorial. Kind of a slower paced game. Very nice, calming. I've played this game on the harder difficulties, and I managed to do okay. I managed to hold my own. It gets a little wiry there at the end, but all right. We got a box here we need to fix. I guess we'll send that to the Citadel. I don't really need it. And that'll help me beat this game faster. Instead of sitting here trying to do all the orders, we can just kind of finish it up. Have to do every single fucking thing she requests. Because we'll send her the things that make her happy. You know how women are with jewelry and stuff. So fucking ecstatic. That's basically what we're sitting there. It's just... Let's move him down in... Right, order is complete. Boom, done. Now they want us to make a tavern and then fill the need of leisure 20 times. And then we'll get some beavers and some boxes of tools and some barrels and stuff. So, alright, let's unlock the tavern. Build the tavern. Get all the sources for that. Let's move this fucking crude workstation out of the way. Get the hell out of the way. We're gonna put the tavern right fucking there. Boom. This will be a bit of walkway. A nice little walkway there. Put a little walkway between here too. Wood cutters out of the way. It wouldn't hurt to have these guys move out of the way either. There you go. Gonna do a little walkway right through. How about that? Look at that. Nice. Very, very nice. Alright. As you can see, she's not impatient at all. We're just kicking ass and taking names. Alright, so what do you want? The beaver house, the lizard house, or the humans? I usually pick the most population. In this case, it happens to be the humans again, so we'll take the human house. I'm not racist to anything that's not human. I'm just, because that's what I have the most of. Makes the most sense. Alright, we're gonna put those two people in the tavern. Need one more. I don't know if I have an extra human around here. Don't think I do. Well, we could take this guy, yes. We'll put a lizard in there instead. There we go. And we have a 3 human bonus in this tavern. If all 3 slots are full, it doesn't necessarily be human, but if all 3 slots are full in this case, every evening a glee man tells stories about the glories and the times before the Great Civil War. It's a +3 to global resolve. Same building effects on stack, like having the same tavern with the same amount of people. Doesn't matter. You can only have one. But in this case, the Gleeman's Tales is a +3 to global resolve. And you will be able to see that in the bonuses right here. Gleeman's Tales, you can see, it's a +3 to global. And it affects everybody. Anyway, who's in the settlement, as you can see. So everybody gets the +3. And that could really boost your people up into the super happiness stage where they're glowing blue. They'd really be happy. That'd be really good times. Okay, let's figure out this section. Stone cutters is done here. I don't think I have a spot for you guys anymore. I think I'm just gonna have to deactivate them. And if you deactivate them, it just kicks the guys out. And when we reactivate them, I think they put people back in automatically. I can't remember. If anything, I have to do it by hand. But if I'm looking at it, I'll be able to see it. As you can see, look how my happiness is. You guys are so fucking ecstatic. We get more newcomers here. Take the most of the most. We get a new cornerstone. We can do the nets. Get the +2 to meat production, which is pretty good. From gathering, farming, or production, doesn't matter how you get it. You get it from all 3 of those options, either gathering, farming, or production. All right, Cat, you're not gonna do this. And cannibalism is gain 30 meat every time a villager dies or leaves. We're probably not gonna do that because we're so close to the end. We'll just do nets. All right, let's go ahead and come on, Cat. Let's go ahead and finish this delivery, and we're working on human resolve. Keep humans resolve above 25 for 30 seconds. As soon as we deliver, we're done. And then there's one more locked one, which we won't be able to do because we've been doing so well that this is our last order. Oh, there we go. Made it to level 2, which unlocks a bunch of stuff here. So we get new citadel upgrades. We'll see that in a minute. We get a rain collector, herbalist camp, which we've had, but it collects the herbs, the berries, and the mushrooms for us. We unlock the mine, which allows us to get coal and allows us to get copper. We get fame amulets cornerstone. I guess we'll see it when we see it. Crowded houses, so all houses have room for one more villager. That's a cornerstone as well, and another cornerstone is Ridgeglade. So those are all 3 cornerstones we could possibly see in future runs. Oh, we'll see them most likely. And then we unlock this content down here. We got the shelter, the small traps, the herbalist, the makeshift, the hydrogen, the blight post, which we'll come across when we come across it. So we unlocked all those things, which is really nice. And the world is a vast, ever-changing place, and at its heart lies the smoldering city, right here, this volcano. Enter the smoldering city and use the resources you've gathered so far to buy the Obsidian Archive level 1 upgrade. So we're just going to jump in the city here, and we'll see the research tree here, which is this whole entire thing here. These are all the upgrades, and they have a small increase as you go up, which I've never gotten all the way up to the top. I think maybe I got into around, well, I don't know, anywhere from 12 to 15, I think, somewhere. But I restarted it for this run, for this playthrough. I'm not. There's a whole bunch of updates and stuff too, so I've never got to experience all the new stuff. So I wanted to start over anyway. So we're gonna spend our 10 bread we get right here, the food stocks, and this is what you only get this when you complete a settlement. And so we've completed 2 settlements, so we got 20 bread. Cost 10 bread to unlock this one down here, the Obsidian Archive. This is a Queen's Patient. Sorry about that. I suffer from itchy throat syndrome. The Queen's Patient base stat. You gain a permanent 2% to the speed at which the Queen's impatient grows. So we can slow how fast she gets her impatience, basically, by doing these ones. And then the archive, we've unlocked a place where the records about great viceroys are kept, basically me. And then we unlock the deeds icon, or the deeds option up here. We're gonna unlock that. We got 10 more, so let's unlock something else. We can unlock consumption control. Enables advanced controls for what is being consumed by your settlement and by whom. This is really good. This is a very useful option to have, so we're gonna unlock that as well. Being able to dictate who eats what, when, and where is big deal sometimes. All right, so we unlock the deeds. Now the deeds are basically just achievements, but you'll unlock them just as you play, and you'll get their little rewards for it as well, which they can be items, they can be resources that you would take on to a new mission, anything and everything. We'll see them when we do them. We're not to worry about. We can go to game history. You can see our games we've ran since we've been playing with this new run, and the difficulties we've had to face, the modifiers, and I believe you can find how difficult the run was as well. But yeah, so that's it. So that's all we can do. This is the little picture. This will start filling out with all the buildings that we've unlocked, so it makes it look full. But we are done. We're done here. Nothing else we can do. This world is governed by eternal blight storm cycle. It is almost upon us. so no caravans are allowed to embark. Press the button in the lower right corner of the screen to finish the cycle. So basically, as you can see on the timeline bar down here, tutorial 1 town, the very first one we did, took this long, and then the tutorial 2 town took us this long. And because it's just a tutorial, the rest of this time has passed, and now we're at the Blight Storm. And then you can see the cycle summary of what we've gathered, what we've unlocked, and all this stuff. The Blight Storm is coming, your settlements have been abandoned, and the people returning back to the citadel. So all these little settlements you created out there, where she sent people out to fulfill, or to fill up all the spots that you requested, as you built your little settlement, all those people went back to the citadel and left the towns abandoned. And then here's a little cutscene. And the entire world is fucked once again. And then it's not fucked. Your goal as a viceroy is to reach the ancient seals with your caravan and reforge them, pushing back the Blight Storm. That's where we're gonna head to. You're almost ready to venture out on your own. Choose any map tile inside your embarkation range to be in. As you can see, you have a little thing here. We could go over to this, which is the Royal Outpost, which is a world map modifier. This will change how things inside of the map that you get, which is basically just a random seed, how it will be dictated. This one says the proximity of the Royal Outpost makes it easier to communicate with the crown. The pool of order choices will increase by 1. So this one's a positive. This is a positive bonus that we get from here. So we'll get more choices for the pool of orders. So as you remember, when we got an order, it just gave us an order. Usually it's going to give us 3 orders, but now we'll have 4. So we could do that. We could do that, or we could just go straight down and head straight to this bronze seal. I think this is our first one. I think I'm just going to go real basic. Just basic bitch. And just go straight down. To embark, you must first choose a caravan that will become the foundation of your town's population. So we get to pick one of these until we unlock the 3rd one. We only have 2 choices. We can pick the one with just the lizards, or we can pick the one with the humans and the lizards. And you get a group of 2 more villagers on top of it. I like the diverseness starting out. I don't know who the 3rd option is going to be. We won't know until we get into the game, and we get our first newcomer group. But I think I'm going to choose the 2nd option here. Queen's Envoy. Next, choose the difficulty. The higher the risk, the greater reward, but beware, an inexperienced viceroy won't last long on higher difficulties. So I'm gonna choose, I guess I'll just go Pioneer. Requires more repetition to earn. Blight, Rot, and Corruption. Yeah, okay. Let's do Pioneer first, and then we'll just step it up a notch from there. Just to kind of show you what a real game would look like without the tutorial nonsense. The Queen's Envoy. This is our embarkation bonus. Lastly, use all your embarkation points to take extra goods with you. You will need them. Absolutely. I like starting out with a little bit of wood. Since we have 3 points, we're just gonna take all of it. So. You are finally ready to embark on your own. Remember, there is always a way out. Experiment and adapt. That is the fucking truth. That is the key to this game. Adapting to every situation. And I won't say I mastered it, because obviously the game has come up with many updates since I last played it, but what I remember when I did do play it, it was very hectic, and you thought you were on one road, and you better get the fuck off of it because you're on the wrong fucking road, and you better goddamn well learn how to adapt, or you're gonna fucking drop dead. May the storm be gentle on you, Viceroy. May it be gentle. We can also name our settlements, each one of them. I don't know if it ever fucking matters. I don't think it does. But we're going to call this one First Hope. And if anyone has a name that you want to name the next settlement, please leave it in the chat, leave it in the comments, and we'll go from an order of whoever puts whatever in the chat and comments. We'll go in order. Or maybe I'll just do a random number generator. I don't know. But that's that simple. If you want to name a village, give me the name. Anyway, so we can see here the Royal Woodlands. This is like the basic of the basic. The Queen's Forests were once part of the smoldering city, but the Blight Storm reclaimed this land. The Royal Woodlands are rich in roots, bass, broccoli, mushrooms, and flax, with a decent amount of dewberries and clay. The ground is fertile and soft, which makes it perfect for farming. So like this is like the best of the best land. There are gonna be some shit fucking lands later on, but as of right now, this is like the best of the best. And then the rewards will get 35 bread or food, whatever you fucking want to call it, to do the upgrades when we get back to base. And then we get seal fragments. Legend says that these seals can never be broken, but these shards tell a different story. Fragments are needed to venture into the sealed forest at the very end of every cycle to reforge the ancient seal. Any leftovers must be sold back to the crown. I don't know what that really means. I don't know what that means. And then here's some conditions as well. Since we're playing on a pioneer difficulty, we're not going to have a massive amount of hate, but as you can see, we'll have 2 bonuses. The green, we won't know what they are right now, but they're green, and then we'll have 3 red ones, which is bad. We can change it when we go to veteran. Now we have 4 bad ones and 1 good one. And Viceroy is the same thing, with severity being devastation. And then locked is the last one, which I've never unlocked because I've never have. But we're gonna go back down to Pioneer. Settlements, I think, is just way too much easy. Just way too easy. But with the additional effects of being a woodland, the Royal Woodlands are very lush and rich in timber. Trees give more wood. That's fucking awesome. So we can just cut down the shit out of everything, just get a fuck ton of wood, and we'll never run out. But we are here. We've got our caravan, we've got our embarkation, we've got the name of our city. Let's jump into it. And right here at the beginning here, I'm going to give us a break, and I will be right back. Give me like 2 to 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Thank you, guys. All right. Thank you everybody for being patient. Gameplay back on here. There you go. Ready? Sure, got something before I started the stream. Okay, well, let's see our new location here. All right, we'll take this kind of slow. I think we might end it after this. I am really hungry. I might need to get something to eat after this. I don't know what we got to eat. And what do we got to eat? Anyway, so we can choose a blueprint right off the bat. We can also see our orders if we play for a second, I believe. I think it's just right in a second. I remember how long you have to wait for the orders to pop up. But as you can see, we get started off with 3 different picks from the repetition, or what do we call it? The blueprints. We get 3 different blueprints you can choose from on each one, and we get 3 altogether. So we can go down the clother option, the rain meal, or the leather worker. If we know anything about the map, that would help, but we don't really know anything about it. So we're just gonna have to start with something. We do have humans and we do have lizards. Humans do like coats. Flour could be an option. Since we are in a very lush land, the rain meal is not a bad option to get us flour, which can make biscuits. I think we'll go with the rain mill in just anticipation of farmland. We'll do that. We got the lumber mill, the kiln, or the weaver. The kiln can make us coal, which we'll need for fires. We have to have a fire going at all times. Planks aren't a bad idea either. And we are in a woodland area. I think we'll go with the lumber mill. And then the last, a food source. Plantation. We can do for berries and plant fiber. This is for when we find farmlands for plantation. We got the foragers camp to get grain, roots, and vegetables. I believe we start off with all the basic, if I'm mistaken. Right, so we start off with all the small ones, but the ones that don't say small, they just say foragers camp, those are unlocked to do the larger resource dumps, basically. Because these are the little small ones, but there's big ones out there. And you can only get those with the bigger camps, like the straight foragers camp or whatnot. So, let's see, we do have a couple here, but nothing. There's no super huge ones here, so we're just gonna have to take a shot in the dark. We could do the choppers camp since there's eggs here, you know, in anticipation. Could do the forage camp. I think we're gonna do with the trappers camp. I just have a feeling about it. Do the trappers camp. And let's go ahead and start with the woodcutters camp, and we'll do that this way first. We'll do that way. And we'll go ahead and mark the woodcutters area. Alright. There you go. And we've got the lumber mill and the rain mill back here, but let us get the trapper camp going so we can get some food on the way. This food is very important. And then since we don't have beavers, we'll just put some humans in there. And then we'll put some lizards in the trappers camp since they're really good with the meat options. There you go. It's a good start. And for the, is this considered reed? I'm not sure what that's considered. Flax, whatever it is. I think the harvesters camp can get that, so I think we'll go ahead and start on that as well. So we can at least start bringing in these this flax, they call it, plant fiber. All right, let us see our cornerstone right off the bat. We get reinforced axes. Woodcutting is a lot easier. Woodcutters camp production is 35% quicker. That's actually really good. The clay delivery line +3 clay per minute. That's also really good. I'm gonna go for reinforced axes, mostly because we have a lumber mill, and I would like to get that online as soon as possible, and we could sell off the extra lumber if we have the opportunity to. So I'm looking forward to that. There's another thing too at the top, since remember in the beginning where I picked the 2 green ones and then we get the 3 bad ones. Well, in this case it's actually still 4, but the 2 green ones is Aurora of Peace. So after each storm comes a time of peace and regrowth. Gain 0.5 reputation point for each dangerous or forbidden glade event completed during the drizzle season. So if you can time that right, that would work in our favor to be able to finish something that happens in the drizzle season. Each drizzle season I think takes 3 minutes. I think I got to look at that. Then we also have invigorating winds. The smell of fresh air energizes for those not distracted by its coldness. Energized. Villagers with this effect move 20% faster, but in order to have that, they have to have complex food, which we do not have. Not yet. But once we have complex food, they'll be able to move 20% faster. Those particular individuals have complex food in their system, which we'll have to work on. All right, let's collect this fiber. And let's just try to get through this first cycle here. Let's see what we can do here. Here's our new orders. So we get 3 orders, and then we can choose between the 2 of them in each one. So have at least 6 humans for 30 seconds. I have 6 humans right now, so I could just do that one and just go ahead and get it delivered. And it will give us a small farm. So why not, right? We could do the 35 wood, but I think this is like crucial. Just having the 6 humans that we already have, there's like no work. There's no work involved. But we're gonna pick that. Alright, and we get either booming economy, which is sell goods worth at least 10 amber to a trader or trade route. Not bad. We get 10 amber. We'll get 20 oil, which is also a fuel source. And we'll get 2 villagers. Or we could deliver 3 purging fire, which we'd have to build a blight post in order to build those, which isn't a big deal. We aren't playing on a difficulty where we're going to need the blight post yet, so I think we'll just go with the value of goods sold being 10 amber. I think we'll just do that. All right, and then our last order here. Dangerous glade event completed. Complete any 2 dangerous or forbidden glade attempts or glade events. You could do that. Or complete any 2 glade events, just regardless. And deliver 3 packed building materials, which we could make in the rain mill since we do have that option. We do have a rain mill. We could build those. And we will have the lumber. And I believe that is what is used inside of building materials. So I think we'll do that. Complete any 2 glade events, just regardless of what they are. Then we'll get 30 jerky. We'll get the 3 parts and we'll get 4 villagers. We'll do that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That sounds fantastic. And if we can try to do those. What we see here. This is dangerous or forbidden glade events. Okay, this is not either one. It's just not any of the events. It has to be dangerous or forbidden. Okay. No problem. We're already done with this order right here. So we'll go ahead and we'll get our small farm. And we can produce grain really fast now. And we get a new building right out the get-go. Let's see what this opens up real quick here first before I choose. Because they don't have anything to choose from down here, mind you. They don't have anything. And they only have 2 people not working. So I could build another wood camp. Not a bad option. What is the options here? Herbalist camp, herb garden, or a forger's camp. Yeah, let's see what we get behind here first before we do that. I think I kind of want to build another woodcutter's camp. I think I do. Alright, what do we unlock here? So flax, fertile soil, and an obelisk. What's going on with this obelisk? Never seen this before. A mystical stone monument. Unknown runes are carved all over its surface. So we can take it and it can become an aesthetic inside of our domain here. And as you can see, I guess I haven't explained this part to us yet, but basically we can upgrade our hearth with decorations and a certain population. This is a higher level to that decoration. This is you need 4 of these comfort ones, and then this one's an aesthetic one. This is the next level. So it's not that important. I don't even think we can get that high level yet. So we could just tear it down and take the materials, and then we could sell the materials if we want to. So I think that's what we'll do. I think that is what we'll do. Let's just tear this bitch down. And it'll take 1 minute for that to happen. Once they get all the materials over there, they start actually working on it. Okay, so this happens to be, this is a small flax field, so is this. So I didn't really learn anything new here. I don't know why this does herbs and this one does herbs too. I don't know why. Oh, it uses nearby field farms to produce herbs. Okay, okay. I think well, I have to pick something because I won't be able to unlock the next level until I pick one. I won't be able to see the one behind it. I guess I could hold on to it until that happens, until I know for sure. I guess I could. One thing I would like to get moved here is that little spot, I think. Let's see here. We'll put... No, I could put this right here. There you go. Alright, and then we'll put at least this farmlands here. There you go. There we go. And then when we're done with that, we'll have a straight shot into this land here when we get rid of these rest of these trees here. I'm almost done with these fucking eggs already. Do we get the people yet or what? Because they were in drizzles, but we're in clearance. Okay, so it's 3 minutes and 30 seconds for each territory, I think. Not just 3 minutes, 3:30. So if you can start an event, one of those glade events, the dangerous ones at least, right after the storm, we should have plenty of time to get it done. As long as it takes like, you know, a minute and a half, 2 minutes. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys over here. Just sticking around a lot here. Do that. Actually, let's go over this way. Cut our way through this little forest right here. Get a move on, guys. Alright, I guess they completed this already. I think they're just deconstructing it. Yeah, this takes a few trips to get down there, though. Not a problem. And then I think I'm gonna focus specifically much as I want to do grain right off the bat, I don't have a way to produce anything from the grain. Not quite yet. I do need to get a makeshift post going. But I don't have a lot of people. Not quite yet. Not until they get this done here, at least. Take your sweet fucking time, guys. Just take your sweet fucking time. You know, I had Taco Bell last night. I think I also had some pizza last night too, but oh, that's gone. Kind of feel like I should have some hamburger. I'd even sell for like a fucking McDonald's hamburger. But McDonald's ain't good for you. Everyone knows it, but we all fucking still crave it. Everyone except for my fiance, who wholeheartedly hates it and will never eat it, regardless if she was starving to death. Which is a little ridiculous, but this queen's impatient. She's getting all poopy pants by the minute, ain't she? She can calm the fuck down is what she can do. I think this one's about done here, this harvester camp. I can't really do much. I'm just kind of stuck here. Harvester camp. Yeah, let's move you up here. Okay, then getting this here's our storm. The storm only lasts 2 minutes. Looming darkness, we get a -4 global resolve, but we still stay above 0, so we're good there. We're still good there. Woodcutters affect the hostility of the forest a lot. As you can see, the breakdown right here. Having the 3 villagers right off the bat, or I'm sorry, having 10 villagers right off the bat is negative towards the forest, and having the woodcutters makes them all poopy pants too. For each woodcutter, the forest is angry by the 12 number there. Alright, the trapper's camp has no deposits nearby. I don't have anything else they can do, so let's go ahead and kick them out and put them back as builders for right this second. And so I can find something else for them to do. Quite the journey there. Alright, this one got completed. Don't want to put any more woodcutters out just quite yet. Forgot that the play so fast because the higher you go, the faster your settlement starts. But when you start over from scratch, you're kind of slow. It's kind of a good thing we are playing on an easier difficulty. The higher difficulty you go and the more stuff you unlock, it makes it actually easier the higher you go before you start going into Viceroy and veteran difficulty. Maybe I should stay at this difficulty for a little bit. Maybe. Maybe. Alright. Storm is over. Let's see our new cornerstone. So we can do deserted caravans. Global production speed is 33% faster, but traders will arrive 50% slower. As an option, though we do need to sell goods. It is an option. Survival bonding. The people in your settlement have survived many hardships, bringing them closer together. Plus 10% villager speed. 1 global resolve. Is that for 1 global resolve? For each global resolve? That'd be like really fast. I'm gonna pick it. Okay, gives me 1 global resolve. Okay. And 10% movement speed. Nice. Okay, that's cool. Nice. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, let us go. They're still working on. They need something here. Oh, they need the fucking planks. That's right. God damn, I forgot about the farm needs the planks. Well, why did I build that? The makeshift post. I don't need that. No goods will be refunded as none were spent. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why I put that down. I needed the crude workstation. I don't know why I put that down. Wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. I am now. Okay. Should have 5 wood. Get that built. And then I get a couple people in there. What I like to specify on, it's a little anal, but it saves you the resources in the future. As you can see, when you look at the lumber mill here, it requires 2 bricks and 2 fabric. So I can limit this already with just 2 bricks and 2 fabric, and they will only build that particular amount. Which is really good. So they won't build anything over that amount. So as soon as I build the 2, I can shut these back down, build the lumber mill, and then the lumber mill will take over the planks part, and it has a better outcome, or how you say, a better production efficiency with the lumber's planks than it will with the crude workstation's planks. I'll show you what I mean when I can build. All right, newcomers are waiting. Sorry about that. Get 2 humans, or a human and a lizard. They also would give me 1 pipe. Fucking do. But they do give me 2 lumber. So that big a deal. But I'll go with the 2 humans here. We do need the humans. We do need someone in this other workstation. It's work camp here. I think I will put some humans in here. Just to get them working. Just to get it working. Because it's just sitting here. And not on the log. Okay, here we go. And we'll put a couple of those guys in there. Alright. We unlocked this, which is just root deposits in the small flax field. So, pretty fucking useless. I think we're just gonna go with the foragers camp then. We're just gonna go for it, and that's just we're gonna deal with it. I think we'll just go ahead and start building too. Even if we don't put anybody in it. Okay, let's go ahead and switch this lady out here. And just go ahead and cancel this bitch. And put those 2 inside of the farm. We're in the drizzle year, so they can plant, I believe. It's good. Yes, I think it is. Yes, I am right. So they'll go ahead and start planting all the vegetables, and we'll have a good source of food. Right now we're got pretty good on eggs, but we need to diversify our food income. So we get 2 more orders here. Let's see, we can do trade goods and provisions, or need for basic housing fulfilled. I think we'll probably do that one. That one's pretty simple. I have at least 16 villagers with the basic housing need fulfilled for 20 seconds. I don't have that many yet, but I will be having that much, so we will pick that. And then the other one is we can do 10 luxury goods, which I don't have. Well, I guess it's built by the carpenter. I don't have that. Or we can deliver 2 ancient tablets. Ooh. That's pretty crazy. We are going to have to venture into some dangerous glades anyway. I think we'll go for the deliver 2 ancient tablets. I think we'll go for that. We do still need to build a trading post, which I guess we can do that. Stick him on the outskirts of town or something here. He doesn't get away and all other stuff. Let's do him right. Let's do him right here. How about that? Look at that. There we go. There we go. I don't have any workers. I do not have any workers. They are all busy. Everybody's just busy bees. Sure fucking are. It's like he's making 2, even though he's making 2. I don't understand why he's figuring out making 2 for. But, did I use him for something? I don't need quite wood. I don't know. I don't know why you decided to make 2 for some reason. Made 2. 2. I don't know. He was only supposed to make 2, and he's making 4 now. I don't know what's going on there. He's a big fibber. He's a big liar. Okay, let us open up this as well here. These little tiny ones don't mean much, but they are something. They are something, and something's better than nothing. Alright, we've made it to the clearance season. Harvest these vegetables here. It's good to have at least one builder going, but it's not like a real big important thing to get them going because we don't have anything to do. We need everybody working at top priority. So, though it does make sense to have a builder to finish what the building process, building things I have going, it's not the end of the world. It really isn't. Though I do need to fulfill one of the orders there. It's really, again, not the end of the world. Be done sooner or later. It doesn't. Just trying to open up some of these little tiny glades here. That's really the important thing right now. See the options and opportunities we have out here. We're not gonna make it. The dangerous glade we can get down to. Here's the other one right there too. Just make our way straight south. Here's that forbidden one. Pretty spooky face. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we got a sea marrow deposit, dewberry bush, and a rain punk drill. There's a rain punk drill. Unlocks a geological survey perk. After carefully studying this strange piece of machinery, we can use it to our advantage. Spawns 2 to 3 coal veins nearby. I do have a mine. And I don't have an infinite amount of... I do have some oil that I'm burning right now. And I do have a lot of wood, so it's not the end of the world, but yeah, we could probably get that worked up for 4 tools. I don't have 4 tools. I could use oil to fix it. Let's do that. I have no people. I have no fucking people. Okay, tell you what. Kick the lizard guy out of that, and then put the lizard guy into here. He just had to do it by himself. By his tiny little self. Yeah. Just gonna have to be. These guys are done working. They're sitting there wasting fucking time. I can get the lumber mill back up and running here. Or up and running, period. Let's do that. Put that right there. And then we'll kick both of these guys out. Shut this down. And they can build that, and we can put them to work in the lumber mill. Or at least one of them. Start producing some lumber planks. I usually put a cap on those as well, like 50. Why is he just standing around with his thumb up his ass? Why? Idle, why? Why are you idling? I don't understand. Scots are idle. Why? One of the brass orders curious little inventions. It appears to be broken. Fix. Oh, I didn't press investigate. My bad. Got this other one over here working on a fortress camp. Nice. Go ahead and use the guy up there. Go ahead and start collecting some of them roots. What do we got here? An herbalist camp. Now this is a herbalist camp. Because I only have a small herbalist camp. This is a large one to rebuild. I think we will rebuild it. Let's send that last lizard guy over here. Let's go ahead and rebuild that. Nice. That was the opposite option of the foragers camp I got, so that's good. And there's berries right here that we can go ahead and collect too. And there's mushrooms right here. Awesome. I think you can collect both of those. Sure can. That's really good. That'll pay off. That'll pay off. Alright, let's open this up too. A little road over there, huh? Some berries over here as well. Cool. Alright. See how we have to switch people off and on to projects? Just what you gotta do. I'm gonna turn those off, and then we're gonna put a limit on the planks. How long have I been muted for? Have I been muted this entire time? Is it Ann in the chat? I thought I've been talking this entire time. I thought I saw this thing moving over there. Have I been muted this entire time? Oh my god. Well, anyways. I guess I'll just keep fucking talking from here. We can get lost in the wilds, gain one more villager every time you discover a new glade. It's not bad. Local taxes, villagers are willing to give up or give you their very last piece of amber just for a pint of decent ale. Gain 12 amber for every 50 ale produced. I'm not making any ale, though I would like to. I haven't grown any. Well, I haven't grown any grain right this second. I think I'll just do Lost in the Wilds, gain that one villager or a new glade. It's still kind of early. It's not too late to do that, so we'll do that. Alright, we need to do the building materials, but I cannot get this built. Everybody's busy doing other shit. Where the fuck are the newcomers at? Almost here. Hurry the fuck up. Slow ass. I have no fucking builders because they're all fucking doing something. Everybody's doing something. Gathering roots. Oh, here we go. Here's our newcomers. Yeah, we'll grab as much as we can. We'll get the meat, we'll get the fabric, we'll get the pottery, take all of it. Alright, let's switch these humans for the beavers. Alright, and we've got the lady. The lady has came. We could sell wood to her. I mean, wood's so fucking dirt cheap. But we need to sell $10 worth of something. I don't really have any planks to sell her. She sells planks, but I don't have any planks. I don't have an abundance of anything, really. I mean, I have some plant fiber. She'll give me 14. Let's sell some of this fucking wood. How much we can get for? I think we can get 10. I guess I could go all the way up to 10, huh? Yeah. Could probably get up to 10. Okay, for 10 they want 12. Let's sell some of this plant fiber here. Oh, of course. I guess we'll sell one more. There you go. Can we trade in? Oh, we need 12. Okay.
Yes.
And that will be our order. So we'll get 10 more amber on top of it. And we'll get 20 oil. And we'll get 2 more people. Nice. Excellent. And we could go back to her and buy something. We have 20 amber now. We could do the mold supply. We could do biscuits can now be produced in the kiln and rain mill. I do have a rain mill. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. So now I'll build this rain mill and then we'll be able to build biscuits in there. And I think the beavers and the humans, I think they both like that. Let's see, we could do the smokehouse for the jerky. I don't have a meat supply per se. I do have some eggs. The brickyard would do bricks really good. Because can do skewers, biscuits, and pigment, but I already converted my rain mill for the biscuits thing. Yeah. The bricks ain't a bad idea for the brickyard. I think I might do the smokehouse though. I think I am. We need to get these buildings picked up though with our new workers. We need to get some peoples in these, some houses. I'm gonna think about that. Let's do that. Harvester camp has nothing nearby. Okay. Alright. I don't have anything. Oh yeah, I do it. Well, I guess I'll send you and we can start. We'll at least have stuff for fabric making when we come back to it. Okay, so the lumber mill is up and running. I don't have a beaver to go in it, but we do have a human. And we'll just put one human in there for right now. What's that noise for? All kinds of noises for everything. Let's get a person in here as well. Start collecting berries and stuff. I'm gonna put 2 humans in there. Smokehouse. I need at least 5 lumber to make that. We haven't got that yet. How much does it cost for the rain mill? I need 5 lumber for that as well. Okay. I could go ahead and get them in position. I might turn this one like that. I think I have it. Yeah, and then we'll put the rain mill right there. I'll put shelters right next to this warehouse as well. Got the smokehouse right here. Could do it right here. I think I might just do it right over here though. Smokehouse. Then we get the lumber. They'll be sent to these 2. And then also I can go ahead and get these shelters built here as well. And then I think I will, I'll put it right here. We can still build aesthetic things right here. Spots. There's 2 little spots right there. All right, on a good start now, on a good roll. Not doing too bad now. Got everybody working, got people moving, got people grooving. Got 6 people that are working as builders. Need more than that. Okay, here's the coal vein. Got 2 of them right here. Set up a mine. I think I might have to hold off. Yeah. Until the rain mill and the smokehouse are built. So I want to do biscuits in here, but I need flour. And I can make my own flour, so I'll just turn off these 2. Well, actually, I need the building supplies, don't I? Yeah, I need 3 building supplies. We're gonna make that lumber. Okay. And then flour. Okay, so we can find another garden, or I could start converting this farm into strictly flour. I don't have any vegetables, even though I'm making so many vegetables. We do have a little farm here. Welcome new people. I don't have anything to get food wise. Nothing. Tell you what. Go to the consumption panel and nobody's allowed to eat vegetables. Just right this second. Alright, get 2 more orders. Can't believe I was muted for so long. I looked over there. Maybe I just pressed it or something. I did have a cough attack. The crown sends you orders. Let's see here. Open or send caches. Open or send 2 abandoned caches of any size to the citadel. I am going to do either or when I see them, or farm fields and then deliver 15 pack of crops. Could do that inside the makeshift post. Would give us better grain production. Let's do that. Let's do that because we do have farm fields going, and I have two different options of farm buildings. All right, let's see here. We do the deliver 15 pack of building materials. Could probably do that. Gives our guys faster move speed if we do that. Have at least 10 humans for 120. I could do that immediately. And a need for clothing fulfilled. For clothing. I don't have a way to make clothing yet. Would give us 3 more humans. Interesting. I think I'm gonna do the building supplies though. The building materials, since I have a way to do it. Sometimes you'll be stuck with your pants down, so I don't want to be caught with my pants down. No, not me. Let's open what's up here. Let's get everybody chip chap shape. Chip chap. Let's get a guy there. This only has like 1 or 2 people. Put a couple more people in here. Get this fucking thing working. Full speed. Faster little hands can go. Now we'll turn this into a farm here. And this is about to be built, right? No. He's working hard. This worker has a 10% chance of doubling their yield. Do I have enough vegetables yet? No. Come on, guys, get the vegetables back. Okay, all right, the rain mill is going up. It's good news. I'm gonna go ahead and switch these guys to grain. And yep, flour. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and just put as many people as I can in here. Well, I need 1 more human. Let's see, I need to. As soon as they can get my vegetables to me, that'd be great. It is the clearance season. They are working on the flour though. I do have a lot of grain, don't I? No, I have some grain. Alright, there's our vegetables. Go ahead and welcome the new people. Nice. And then we can get another small farm here. And then we shall have plenty of grain. Right, Hunter has no nearby thing. Okay. Harvester. I don't think I have anything for you. Reed and plant fiber? No, you're just gonna have to find something else to do. I send a guy over there to help him out. Get that character. Get the smokehouse going here. I think we could probably tell these people don't eat any more eggs as well. Because leave eggs as an option. Oh no, it's not. Bummer. I thought eggs was an option for the jerky, but it is not. Well, have to find a new source of meat of some sort. Okay. Well, let me eat the eggs. I don't have much food other than that. But they open some more stuff up. What are you guys doing? You guys aren't doing it. I don't know why I'm not paying attention to you fools. Go ahead and work through here. Same with these guys here. I need them to do... I don't know if we're ready for a dangerous blade. I'm not sure if we are or not. I guess we are. Let's go ahead. So... yeah, I guess we are. As we're here, might as well. Lizard resolve is low. Yeah. Mostly because these people don't have houses. I haven't been keeping up with that. But you guys need to trim this up here a little bit. Clean this shit up. And high hostility in the forest. Yeah, I think because the woodcutters here. That's enough. I don't think that's enough. Just 4. Alright, we'll just take that one. There we go. We'll just have the one woodcutter in there. Keep the hostility of the forest low. I don't freak out. It increasingly gets worse and worse over the years. The more the years go by, the more angrier the forest gets. It's all poopy pants. Okay. Let's see here. I really need just to open more stuff up. What do I need to do? A couple of guys, a couple of humans in here. We'll get the grain started here, and then. You know what? Oh, engine. They're making a lot of biscuits. So they need the flour, they need herbs. I'm gonna give them any options: roots, berries, whatever. Make biscuits, whatever. Because these two people, the beavers and the humans, love their biscuits, and it's pretty cheap to make. One of the easiest complex foods. As long as these people can get enough berries and roots coming in here. As long as that can happen. Alright, we're still working on the building supplies. I need one more and we can clear this one order out. New cornerstone here. Woodcutter's prayer. If you want to take, you first must give. +1 to wood production. Lose all stored fuel upon this cornerstone. Alright, here it says this ephemeral. This cornerstone option will disappear if you decide to unpause the game before choosing it. I don't know how you can keep the game paused while trying to leave this site, this thing. As soon as you press space, the game starts. You hit X, the game starts. So I'm not sure. Not sure how you pause it. Secure perimeter. Securing the deadliest corners of the forest will make it a lot less terrifying. Completing a Forbidden Glade event reduces the hostility gained from dangerous and forbidden glades by 3, and from small glades by 2. The bonus is added retroactively. So if you've already done it, it will apply it. Completing a Forbidden Glade. Those are very difficult. Those events are pretty serious. Yeah, it's like I can't even. Wait, never mind. Okay, 252. That's how much wood I have right now. There's no way I can sell it. So I guess for +1 wood production, let's do it. Alright, there goes all my wood. I have no fuel right now. That's okay. That's okay. Get people in there working hard. Get people working hard. Gorgeous camp has no deposits. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's fucked. Together. I could do a stone cutter. Stone cutter camp. Do one of those. Some people are walking around with some fast. So someone's getting some biscuits. Somebody's getting some biscuits in them. Still low on fuel until we start bringing some wood back real quick here. Gonna be some deep shit. We can get some beavers here. Get 1 beaver with the 1 or 4 tools. That's pretty good. We'll do that. Then swatch this human out. Swap this human out. Alright, we got 14 wood. We're on our way back up. We're on our way back up. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice. Should be pretty good with the biscuits then. Got 8 biscuits in there. We need to find a way to get some type of jerky going though for the old lizards. How are we doing on homeless? Yeah, we need to build some more homes. Yeah. Put a couple people in here. I guess we'll just build some homes over here. Just 2 of them. I guess I could put 1 more toward that, and then put a road here. A little house here. Forget about those goddamn houses. Low in fuel. Yeah. Alright, so that order is done here. We get 30 jerky. That'll make the lizards a little bit happier. Complete. Alright, and we get a new blueprint here. About damn time. We could go ale. We'll have an excess of grain. Let's go brewery. Let's go to the brewery. We're gonna need 2 more bricks, but let's go with that. Let's put a guy in there. Make the extra brick we need. And then we're gonna be looking for a tavern. And that's gonna be very important. Because with all this ale, I'm going to need more houses. Done, fulfilled the need for basic housing fulfilled. Excellent. Housing has been done. We get some more vegetables. We get 2 more people. Okay. They're probably gonna need some more houses too. Let's see what we got here. Temple, lizard house, or tavern. Oh, here's our tavern. That's exactly what we're looking for. That's fucking rare that happens that quickly. Let's move this fucking trappers somewhere. Not easy. There. Put some houses right here. Boom. Boom. Low on fuel, yeah. They'll get the wood back and going. They'll get the wood back going here. Hold on. Alright, look all that grain we got. Beautimus. Beautimus. Alright, he got his brick made. Let's get this brew going. See the old Zaw guy. See if we can sell anything. Let's see. What did he got to buy? Planting crops is 25% faster. Would help. Plantation. Not that bad either. Viceroy's Survival Guide, a handy set of notes on how to survive in the wilderness, written by an anonymous viceroy. Increases global food production by 20%. That's really fucking good too. That's 17 bucks though. I've only got $2. I don't have an excess of anything really. I got resin. That comes from the trees though. And plant fibers. I could probably sell some stuff here. I don't have an excess of what I want to sell. I'm gonna hold off on it. I might need those things. I might need it for something down the road. You never know. You just never know. You sure guys will take a long time here. Okay, here we go. So, it's gonna be another 5 minutes before the drizzle season comes back around. I didn't realize he was gonna open it that soon, but in 10 minutes, 2 bad things are gonna happen. The odor of these effects will trigger if the event isn't completed in time. So you have 10 minutes and 30 seconds, basically. The odor of the blood flower is making people feel sick, -3 to global resolve. That will happen in 10 minutes, and as well as blood flowers have a tendency to spread uncontrollably. They'll also happen in 10 minutes. The working effects, and this is what happens as soon as you initiate the working on this event. Cooked and raw food in the warehouse is disappearing at a rate of 2 items per 12 seconds. Is active only when the corresponding glade event is being worked on. It says 2 on there too. I don't know what the number 2 means. That means it's twice as powerful? Or is it just rated 2 items? I guess it's rated as 2 items. Yeah, so we got 3 minutes going on here. 3 minutes, and I don't know how long the storm is. 2 minutes? That's about 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll be cutting it close. We could start this event though in the middle of the storm, so it can be finished at the time of the drizzle season starting, and that will complete our one. What's this one right here? This one right here, the invigorating winds. Is that what it was? No. The Aurora Peace. So we gained 0.5 repetition points for completing this during the drizzle season, which we're gonna need. We're gonna need any assistance we can get. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Look at these big old broccoli patches. I do have a foragers camp. The harvesters. Here's the foragers here. We can move this down here. Boom. Put a couple of people in here. Bam. Bam. And we have a abandoned cache over here as well. I don't remember what we had to do for that. We had to do something with that? No. No. We didn't pick that order. We could send it to the Queen's Grace with 7 tools. We do have... Or we can just open it for ourselves. I think one of these orders was a reward of tools, wasn't it? No. No. Mistaken. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and break it open. Well, we can't even do that. Okay. Can't do shit. Can't do jack fucking shit. Okay, fine. Alright, let's keep this blood flower in mind though. That's high priority. We'll do that as soon as we can see how long it takes to get through the storm season. We'll get that activated, get it done right at the moment of the drizzle season. We could probably start right at the beginning of the storm season regardless, because it's going to take a minute for them to take supplies or for them to get over there. So, yeah. So right at the beginning of this storm season, we'll look at that. Alright, so what do we got here for brewery production? We don't have any kind of barrels or anything either. We are able to make them over at the smokehouse though. And we do have clay. We do have wood. We can make the fuck out of some pottery. I don't have any meat or anything, so he can't make any jerky. We'll put a couple of people in here just to get the pottery going. And then we'll put a couple of people in the brewery to get this going. We need the grain, which I don't know why we don't have any grain. Don't. And then vegetables. I guess we could do vegetables only. Pack of crops. Is that one of the things we gotta do? We do gotta do it. Pack of crops. So we can do any of these. Whatever we got. And then make 15 of them. Yeah, 15 of them. Boom. Alright, and orders are ready. 2 of them. So we can give our guys clothes, or we can fulfill the luxury need. Fulfill the villagers' need for luxury. I don't have the luxury, do I? Like, that's what the beavers want. Luxury. This need can be fulfilled in a tavern. Okay, so it can be fulfilled in the tavern. Did not know that. Okay. Guess maybe we could do that then. I guess we could. It feels like I have to have wine or something though. I don't know why. I guess I'm gonna click on it. Have at least 16 lizards. I don't have 16. I have 8. Or dangerous glades. Cut through the forest and discover 2 dangerous or forbidden glades. I can do that. I'll do that. I don't know if that one's retroactive. I don't think it is. No. Okay, we need more forest or more farming land is what we fucking need. That's exactly what we need. We do have a couple more eggs we need to gather over here. Put these guys on that. Guys, there's some more. What you call it right here? There's one person in there. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. What's I got him. Use them. I got him. Just fucking use them. How move you like closer over here? Hmm. I have a limit on this as well. I should have a limit. Trade goods. 15 building supplies. Yeah. I don't know how I got up to 11. Whatever. I don't know how I got up that high. I don't know anybody else making building materials. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Fucking nonsense. Okay, tavern. What do we need? We need 20 planks, 4 bricks, and 8 cloth. Okay, I'm gonna put this 8, 4 bricks. Okay, let's get somebody in here on that. Right, let us get somebody on the blood road here. Gonna take 2:30. The storm's gonna be okay. 22 minutes. Okay, we better get somebody on there quick. Get somebody on that mother fast. Hurry up over there. Hurry up. It's gonna bring my global resolve down, I believe, a little bit here, but if I have to, I'll just cut the fucking wood cutters off. Let's see how much it'll take it down. -3 to global resolve. I think we'll be okay. Unless some serious shit happens. Come on, guys, get over there. Why? Alright, those guys need houses. Damn it. Damn it all. It's all going bad, guys. It's all going bad shit. House there. I guess I can put a house over here. I can put a little walkway right here. How about that? Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that nice? I can probably put a little walkway there and then cut this one off here. I can put another little fucking house right here. Boom, look at that. Fixed. Probably build some more houses over here too. I do need an upgrade, so I need decorations built. Probably build a couple little tiny ones here. Put some barrels there, and I'll put like a little bench here. All right, what's our cornerstone here? Export specialization, gain 1 to production yields for all packs of goods. I guess we could. I mean, we are working on that right now. Or we have Zorg's secret ingredient, a mysterious ingredient discovered by the famous chef and businessman Zorg. Gain 10 skewers for every 10 pickled goods produced. You know, that's not bad. Hold on a second. Let me see here. Because I am making pickled goods. I am. I think we shall. I think we'll take it. Gain 10 skewers for every 10 pickled goods. The lizards love their fucking skewers. So, there we go. Okay. Okay, you guys have another 48 seconds. Oh yeah, we got that. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Plenty of time. Good job. Excellent. Alright, we got the building the citadel. We got the building materials. So let's go ahead and halt the building materials there and go ahead and turn that order in. So we got villagers move 10% quicker. Got 30 copper bars, which I'm not gonna know what to do with. And 5 parts. I don't remember what I'm gonna do with the part or the copper. Okay, let's see. We get the clother for the clothes. The fabric. Could do that as well. I think I can sacrifice. Well, not really making any fabric or fiber either. Like I'm not growing any fiber. Let's just do the weaver. Let's just do the weaver. So let's go ahead and turn off fabric production here. We'll go ahead and build a weaver. Let's see if we can build it. I don't know. A room over here. Guess I could build it right here. Shit though, ain't it? I need enough room here to build a damn tavern. Tell you what. Stick it right there. And we'll build when we get this guy squared away over here. Move him over there. Move this guy. Move this guy over here. Clear all this little area. There we go. There we go. I forgot about him over there. Just over there cutting shit away unnecessarily. Alright, we got new people here. I think we could use some more people. Get more beavers. I've been neglecting my beavers. I need my beavers. Still building houses here. So we're okay on that. Build a little road through here. Alright. Quite the nice little settlement we got going on here now. People walking faster, you got the little biscuits in them. How many biscuits we got sitting around? 0. They're eating the fucking shit out of them. Yeah, they're eating the fire out of them. Just can't keep up. Just cannot keep up with fucking demand. Oh, we need more fucking farmlands. I also need to work on getting to these dangerous glaives. I guess we'll work on these 2, 3 over here, I guess. Went there. It was kind of far away. Harvest's camp is done. Don't have any more else for you. Gonna shut you down. Alright, herbalist camp. You don't have anything either. We have some stuff for you down here though. Grab these mushrooms here, I guess. Yeah, grab those mushrooms. Let's do 2 more items here. And upgrade our place. Put a house here. I'm not gonna be able to fit anything right here. And cut that section out. Put a little piece of fence there or something. This I can move these. Oh, right there then. Water barrel? Yeah, move all that into there. Yeah, move that to my lands. There you go. And then my little hearth is upgraded. Last level reached. Oh. So now I have this one little encampment, level 1. Gathered around blazing fire, folks keep each other's spirits high. +2 to global resolve. And then I have a resistance to corruption. That'll happen in the into the later areas. So, did we complete this on time? Don't know if that happened or not. Doesn't look like it, does it? Well, maybe it did happen actually, because this has been blue for a while. Maybe it did happen. I don't know. Kind of looks like it might have. These fucking lizards are just glowing with the staticness. All right, well, you know. Impatience has grown. Oh, it dropped. Okay, well, good. She shouldn't be all poopy pants anyway. She needs to calm the fuck down. Alright. Let's get over. Let's see here. Let's clear out anything right there. Just I have to market territory. Just clear it. I don't need training gear or a pack of trade goods. Just make a fabric. Alright, looks like the lumber mill stopped, so I guess we hit that peak. Let's get rid of this one group here. 8. Someone needs to build luxury. Oh, that's luxury. We do need to build that tavern though. She's almost done working on. Move this out of the. And then build the tavern here on the corner. Let these two guys just fucking get it. I guess I could go straight down through here with him, but just try and clear some area out here. Let's give me a little bit of room here. Alright, trader arrived. Her face changed. I don't remember her looking like that. Alright. Let's see what you got here. I'm not really in supplies I need. What we got down here? So much needed furnishings adds an additional +1 to resolve for villagers with a home. It's not bad. It's just a boom, instant. 17. Sell the planks. I could sell the pack of crops, but that's needed from order. I could sell some of this resin. You know what I mean? How are they using it? That'll give me almost 10. I'm not even using any of the resin, truthfully. Could sell some of this wood. 250. What's that look like for 25 more? Sell some of this plant fiber. There you go. Even that right on up. Trade for that. I think we'll go for the furniture. Get that +1 global resolve. For everybody who has a house. We're gonna be happy motherfuckers. Doing really good. Now we're doing really well. This oh, they're already building it. Nice. Okay, so I can't get luxury. Okay, I was right. I have to have wine. She doesn't have wine. I know berries and pottery can make wine, but I don't have the building for it. Okay, so choose 2 more orders here. So we have the clothing option we could do if we could find a way to make clothing. We have a way to make the fiber or the fabric. And we have to deliver 15 leather, which I think we've been finding out in the wild. Or we could do cut through the forest and discover 3 glades, which we are working on, and complete any dangerous. We could do that. We still have to do that right now. So we already have something that's duplicate of that. All right, and then 20 more building materials and 25 pack of crops, or have 18 beavers. Yeah, we'll do the building materials and the crops. We'll do that. High production. Can't really do anything with that. But trappers have. How anger are we at level here? Creeping shadows. Discover a glade during the storm will decrease global resolve by 10 for 3 minutes. Discovering a glade. Gotcha. In the fog, villagers with this effect move minus 40% slower, but if they have a house, it won't be affected. Everybody has a house, so fog is absolutely useless. How close am I to finding another glade? No, we're even close, so we're good. Trappers camp have nothing. Let's move them down here, I guess. Right. These guys need a new spot. So we'll do right here because it's kind of in the way. Go ahead and get that fixed. Let us get building materials back online again. 20 of those. And then pack of crops we've been working on with who's making crops? Brewery? Okay. Yeah, with whatever they can, with whatever they got. They're working pretty hard here. Working as fast as their little hands can go. There's only 2 of them. Can't expect them to pull fucking miracles out. Alright, and then we get the passive buff here if we get all these filled. I guess we'll put all humans in there. Alright. We get +2 to global resolve. Beautiful. If we had wine, we could do the luxury, but we don't. We do have ale though, right? We do have ale sitting around, right? And consumable. Yeah. Yeah, some ale. Some. Barely any. For how much that we should have by now, yeah. We should have more. But because they're doing packed goods, or pack of crops on top of pickled goods, you know, it's to be expected. Okay. Let's move around like a bunch of little tiny little penguins down there. Just wiggling around. Look how much glow resolve I have now. Everybody's blue. That's just insane. That's just fucking insane. That doesn't happen at all. But it is right now. So, alright, let's choose us a cornerstone here. Calm in the forest. One who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with all. Every glade event solved by making a decision marked as empathy lowers hostility by 40. The bonus added retroactively. And I haven't done anything with empathy. And then we have Ancient Pact. The cost of knowledge can be very high. You can see the content of undiscovered glades, but discovering dangerous or forbidden glades kills one villager. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that. Mostly because I don't want to kill my low villagers. But it's not really, I don't really care what happened, what's in each of the areas. So we'll do the calm in the forest, and we'll find anything that has empathy. We'll do the empathy stuff. That's fine with me. Fine with me. Get these forests unlocked up. Boom. A new blueprint. Okay, we got a kiln, a provisioner, or a human house. I think we'll do the human house. But everybody's really fucking happy right now. The coal's not bad, but I'm cutting so much fucking wood. They make biscuits here. Level 3 biscuits. You know what? I think I might do the kiln. They do level 3 biscuits down here. Oh, fuck yeah. Boom. That's fine. Alright, and we're gonna get... Ooh. 11 more tools? Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, then let's open this up. We'll assign a couple people to that. And we still have no homeless people, so that's good. I think all of our homes are full though. I'm gonna head and build a couple more houses just to be on the safe side. Because you just don't know. Just don't know what kind of situation you get yourselves in. Stonecutters camp has nothing. Yep, okay. They already cleared that. That's pretty fast. Alright, go ahead and clear those. Nice. Alright. I don't want to activate these places just yet. I don't think. Well, if I see them in the storm, is that one thing I penalty for? Is finding one when I'm in the storm? I don't think it was, but it could. It's been a minute since I've had to deal with it. Okay, just seeing it doesn't cause any bad things to happen. Okay. I know there is one though. If you find a glade while you're in a storm, you'll get some type of negative debuff of some sort. Alright. Everybody's really fucking happy though. Doing really well. Okay, so what do we want here? Bricks are even cheaper here. So bricks, let's turn that off. So we can even do bricks here. Let's do bricks up to like 25 or something. Yeah, there we go. Coal, we can do coal. And jerky, we don't have anything for jerky, so we're not gonna do that. But we are gonna do biscuits here. But we'd like to do biscuits here too, but I think we're only gonna do in one spot because 8 and 2. Oh, it's the same thing. This has level 3. I thought this had. Oh, they're both level 3. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought this was. I thought the rain place was only level 1. Well, whatever. Okay. Trapper's camp has nothing to do. Okay. Alright, no problem. Just, get your shit and get the fuck out. No problem. We do have this mine we can create here to get this coal. We do that. Send some people down there. We got the temple, human house, and lizard house. Yeah. Temple. I don't have anything for temple. We'll do human house. Start converting some of these people over to human dorms. So get rid of that little notch and then put a walkway right there. And then put another boom. Boom. I think I might not let anybody view what's inside of here just yet. I'll dictate when that happens. Because that could get really bad. It could get really messy, really bad. Fast. Something like I know I can add more ancient hearths, which can expand my settlement size and all that. I can add like warehouses and new places of living and stuff, but I'm just playing simple. I'm just playing very simple. Alright, so you guys have maxed out already. Make it 50 though.
Hello.
My thing keeps turning off for some reason. I do not understand why. That's twice that's happened where it's just muted itself. Why the fuck is it doing that? I didn't even know. I don't know how long I've been not talking for. This fucking goddamn game. What the fuck? Is it this game or OBS? Fuck me. God damn it, sideways, man. I thought Anne was in the chat. She would pick up on stuff like this. Fucking goddamn piece of shit. I don't know how long I haven't been talking. So fucking annoying. I'm sitting here talking to myself basically. God damn, dude. Fucking piece of shit. Fucking annoying. It doesn't like let me know or anything. Fucking annoying. Alright, well, we'll just try this. And then, could do wood carriers be faster. We could. They're kind of far away. Fine. Fine, you talked me into it. Well, sorry about the audio just disappearing on you like that. It's not much I have much insight to add, but better than listen to nothing, I reckon. Alright, let's get these last group of villagers. In my opinion, that's all we need in here, and then we're done with any more villagers. At least for a while. Add a couple more here. Okay, let's get some beavers down here in the mines. They're not building these because they need bricks, and to make bricks here, they're not making bricks. What they're doing, kicking around. All right. I don't know who's good at mining. I don't think there's anybody that's really good at mining specifically. Not sure. I don't know. Alright, let's turn this bitch down here, and then we're gonna add our own little farm here. That and oh, it's outside the territory. Is it really? Guess we're doing this one here then, right? Hello, darling. I will pay more attention. I thought I was talking this entire time. That's twice it's happened. All of a sudden, I look over there and I'm muted. I just didn't know. It's kind of frustrating. Frustrating. Very frustrating. But yeah, I don't know. I'm glad. I mean, if you see I'm not chatting, just let me know. How unfortunate. But not like I'm saying anything super fucking important. Anyway, I'm glad to see you here. I know you've been busy. I'm thinking about getting something to eat. I'm fucking starving. I'm fucking super fucking hungry. I haven't eaten anything all fucking day. No, that's not true. I had some crackers earlier with some peanut butter on them. I'm fucking starving. Alright. Yay, we did that one. And we did that during the drizzle season, just in fucking time, mind you. So we got the little bonus. Oh, we have a brickyard we could do, but we got people working on bricks right now. I think we're okay. Beaver house, we could probably do a beaver house. And then the herbalist camp, which is an advanced herb camp. We already have an herb camp, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's do the beaver house. I think we should do the beaver house. We'll give the little beaver somewhere to live, huh? Oh no. How many planks we got? We got 0 fucking planks because we're making. Put that beaver in here because we're making building supplies for something. So we're losing out on our planks. Okay, these guys are not doing anything here. I think we need to move them. Let's see here. These guys are like right out of range or something like that. Well, I'll hold them off for them because when they open this up, all hell's gonna break loose for that. So let us move this. Oh, let's say, I don't know. Let's just go over here. Let's just go right over here. Go ahead and just trim all this up. Just trim all this out of here. Look at that. We could also put another little farm right over here. What do you think about that, huh? Like that. And then we'll put this one over here is doing vegetables, so we'll do this one with the cook. Right, and we'll put some people here. And we'll go ahead and finish a little road that goes in here. That. That's fine. That's fine, Danny. And we'll move this closer once the storm season starts, and we'll see what goes from there. Alright, so we can get the trappers over here for just some little eggs. Just a few of them. Nothing special. Just something. Just a little bit. Just a little tiny something. He's almost done with that. Then we can move him. We got a lot of work to do over here. Yeah, you got a lot of work still. I am. Where's my herbalist house? Oh, that's right. He's over there with mushrooms. Okay. All right. Go pretty well. We're about to finish it up here. Not too much more. Whatever which one comes up first, you know what I mean? The luxury one is just a waste, but the ancient tablets still could happen, but probably not. Probably gonna be mostly relying on either global resolve making its way back up to blue, or we're gonna be finishing up the building materials and crops and or the glades events. One of these two. Dangers of Glades gonna happen again here next season, so that's bound to happen. I could go ahead and just go for a small hearth, but I don't have enough materials for some reason. Just not making enough of it. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Dilly and dallying around. At 800 fucking wood. I have 800 wood. Fucking loony. Just loony bin wild. Later, I'll be able to call in and do trade routes, which allows me just to periodically just peer in there and just send a bunch of goods that I have of out. Just send it out. Okay, let's go ahead and get him over here. I forgot. Supposed to. Forgot about that. Kind of nice not having the forest wanting to literally kill you. Every fucking year, like I'd be able to level 5 by now, and they're having fucking aneurysms. Let's just do like regular houses right now. Everybody's resolve is really low, so we're gonna go ahead and cancel those two heavers. And here is our Forgotten Temple of the Sun. We need to do this one. Who would worship the sun in a world with so little sunlight? So we can do for loyalty, or we can do praise the sun. We had to give them ale. Which, I don't even have ale because I fucking waste all. I do have incense, and that would give us some. It gives us the chest of ancient tablets too. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do it. Fuck yeah. Go ahead and do that. Look at all of the crates they got over here too. A big old thing of fucking eggs. Oh, there's flax over here. Jeez. Jeez. They're both gonna go. You're both gonna walk all the way back home just for 5. 5 incense. Unbelievable. They're both fine. They'll both make it. Alright, so we got done with playing with fire. It's done. Get advanced smelting, which I'm not using. But I do get 40 copper ore. And a group of 3 villagers. Yay. Alright. High hostility. Why high hostility? For just those people? I guess so. Yeah, those people just threw me over the fucking railing. Shit. There you go. I'm still -1, but that's fine. We'll put him back in there in a second. You don't fucking run me, game. Yeah. Hurry up. Okay, so they're gonna do this in time as well for the drizzle seasons. Excellent, excellent news. One thing I was gonna do is get another hearth going, but it's gonna kind of close to the end of the game here. Golden marrow. Some fossils contain valuable surprises. Gain 2 amber for every 20 sea marrow produced. I haven't really seen a lot of marrow. In the fungal guide, ancient mushroom farming techniques are described within. Mushroom production increases by +1 every time it's produced. We'll pick that. We still have mushroom production going on over here. We have at least +2 to add to our production. At least. Still pretty good. Like a trader come buy some of this fucking wood, I tell you that one. 800 wood? Unnecessary. Done. And that will be, we need one more glade open basically. Doesn't matter what kind of glade, just a glade. Let's go heat. Boom. And we could just open this little tiny glade right here. Yeah. Alright, newcomers are waiting. That's fine. I don't need them. Because look at these eggs here. Yeah, I'm done with the newcomers. I don't need any more. They're just gonna cause me to go overboard. So I'm okay with that. I do wonder, am I just not making enough biscuits for everybody? It's not making enough. I mean, even the skewers ain't enough. Making pickled goods ain't enough. I mean, we were just fucking hungry. I could do another. Let's see. I'm making 320. Maybe I can make another grain mill. Well, I do have the kiln though, right? Yeah, but it's not working either. Oh yeah, that's right. I turned this one off, didn't I? Turn it back on then. Okay, so we got this other order done. Yeah. I get the 25 amber, that's pretty good. And we'll just send these people to Citadel. Well, can't, because we ain't got nothing. Can't, because we ain't got nothing. Hidden Trader Cemetery? What's this here? A cemetery full of traitors killed by desperate viceroys. What drove them to commit such heinous crimes? Was it out of greed or necessity? See, we have the option to kill or attack traitors as well. I don't know why, what kind of situation you have to be in for that to happen, but I guess it's possible. We can just report it, which I don't have what's necessary for that. I don't have the pack of provisions. Or we could just do burn down. Some secrets are best left untold. Get 30 hostility every 60 seconds. Yeah. It takes 4 minutes to do. Is active only when corresponding late events are being worked on. Jesus Christ. 30 hostility? For every 60 seconds? Okay. So 120 hostility? That'll boost me all the way up to level 4. It's the drizzle season, but now it's the time to do it. Now is the time to do it. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, boost me all the way up to like level 5 or some shit, probably. Yeah. Well, it will. By the end, it will be pretty bad at the end. Whatever. It's whatever. Sacrifices must be made in the name of the people. Alright, let me get the ancient tablets out of here. I think we'll be done. We ain't gotta worry about the sacrifices of anybody. Ain't gotta worry about shit. So you get the fuck out of here. Alright, looks like the trader arrived. Ah, little do. Flower production. Every full repetition point you acquire lowers impatience. Is that retroactive? It is. And I won. Look at that. So, there's our first run without the tutorial. The actual first run. Settlement complete. The village's position has been secured. You can now choose to leave or continue to play on this map, but any additional deeds won't be completed, and you will not earn any more experience points or citadel resources. Yeah, so it's pretty pointless, truthfully. If you ever wanted to stay or something, it's fucking, you're not gonna get anything from it. And unless you really like the settlement, and you really want to clear the whole map or whatever of all the trees or some nonsense, sure. But you're not going to get anything for it. You're not going to be able to clear no deeds or anything. I did find some stuff here. I guess, kind soul. No villagers died. Nice. No villagers left. Nice. 20-minute adventure. Game finished before year 12. That's not that great, though. City. Your game finished with at least 60 villagers. I guess that's a good thing. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. So here's the completed deeds right here. We'll see them in a minute, but we're gonna get back out of here, and we can see the timeline at the bottom to see how long 12 years was. So you can see here, First Hope made it to about here. This is about 12 years. So if you think about it, maybe what was that, about a quarter? So this is 24 years, so 36. Like, so it's about 48 years worth. I guess that's about how you can look at it. But there's First Hope for you. They made it. And then here's some tutorial stuff. I guess you can read about this. Is that how it works? You're about to begin a tutorial scenario. Oh, okay. Well, I think we'll leave that for the next episode. I think this is a pretty good stopping point. I think I don't know, I'm fucking hungry. I'm really fucking hungry, and Anne won't feed me. So I think I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat. I think we might try some, I don't know, maybe we could do like some Slay the Spire or something. I haven't played that game in a while. It's a pretty fun game in my opinion. It's actually, it's one of my other top 10 favorite games. So between this game, Slay the Spire, yeah, I can have my my fill with these games. I got over, I don't know, 300, maybe 400 hours in the Slay the Spire. So I'm not like the Mr. Knowledge of all of it, but I understand the basics and I can get through the end about 35-40% of the time, which we can probably do that run. I'm gonna go see if I can get something to eat, see if I can get something to chomp on real quick here though, before I start a new stream of any sort. But I do appreciate anyone who's come by. If you want to name the next village, leave it in the comments down below, and since there's not much competition, you'll probably be the one that gets to name it. Anyways, I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll see you in the next stream. Have a good one.